action is also available for you on Paramount Plus.
Very well. And he punches behind him, which he's done in the past. And I think that's where Patty will be able to take advantage.
All right, guys, what we want to do right now is welcome back Megan O'Leary, who joins us from Patty's locker room with more from over there. Megan.
Well, they actually moved me out to buy the Octagon. They just wanted me closer to the action, apparently. No, nothing to be sorry about. We're on the move tonight, UFC 324. Well, we're talking about Paddy Pimblett, and you guys have described him so well. I mean, we've come to know him as one of the most exciting fighters on the roster. You know, he has these memorable moments on the mic and a knack, of course, for finishing fights. But underneath all of the charm and charisma, I want to know what.
All right, they're just breaking down the fight card with Megan O'Leary, cage-side. We're about to have the first prelim in a moment. First, they're going to show Paddy Pimblett highlight here.
Do you like proving people wrong?
That is one of my main motivations.
You can tell this is from before he cut weight because his face is so full. He really blows up in between fights.
So then this past year or so has had to feel really good.
Yeah, they're showing highlights from when he defeated Michael Chandler. I like Michael Chandler. I think he's a good dude. He adopted a couple of kids. Good on him. But yeah, I think it's time for Michael Chandler to hang up those gloves.
Yeah, it's just validation. Because I've always said that I'm going to do UFC.
And Justin Gaethje's getting there too. He's been in a lot of wars, a lot of KO, TKO losses, a lot of head trauma.
It was only a small kid, so like, you never know to do that. And I am now.
If Justin Gaethje loses this fight, I could see his next fight being last. You know, this is Gaethje's last chance to get on a win streak and go for the title one last time. I don't know, man. Paddy Pimblett is, I think he's going to be the next big thing. Especially with, what's his name, Ilyar, taking a break due to a divorce. This is the guy the UFC is going to pump out. Who knows where John Jones is at? I think Conor McGregor is probably done. So. This is the guy the UFC is going to get behind. This is the guy the machine is going to be behind. Paddy Pimblett.
And it means it's winning fights like this every time I'm going.
Man, I didn't realize how bad he beat the crap out of Michael Chandler.
Well, only one question now remains. Can Paddy accomplish the goal he set out for himself almost 16 years ago to the day? In just a couple of hours, we'll find out if he palms up the interim champion.
Megan O'Leary is a good-looking chick. She's married to Joseph Benavidez. We'll go back to the desk here. We got some lady here with Dominic Cruz. Chris Weidman, fellow New Yorker, and Michael Bisping.
He said he was going to be a champion. He said he was going to take over this sport. The reality is, he's kind of doing.
I think right now they're just filling in some fluff since they had one of their fights get canceled. One of the fighters. Damn, I don't know why I'm so tired. One of their fighters collapsed at the weigh-in. So one less fight on the card right now.
I'll tell you what, let's take a look quickly at the longest active win streaks in the UFC lightweight.
All right, longest active win streaks in the UFC lightweight division. Paddy's got 7. Zaheem's got 6. Alexander Hernandez 5. And Armin has got 5. I'm glad Chris Weidman is not fighting anymore. I'm glad he's got a desk job now. He'll still get paid and he doesn't have to take any more head shots. It's different when you know the person. know, it's different when you've been around the person, you know the person's family, and you watch them in the cage, take damage, get KO'd that much.
Paddy always comes ready. When you look at his physique, against Justin Gaethje, you know both these guys are ready. But when you look at Paddy,
Just pulling up the prelim card to see which is
a huge advantage for him. And I do believe his size and
which fight we're kicking off with.
Reason why it's so hard to knock.
I know Michael Johnson is on the card as well, on the prelims.
It's really hard to knock you out.
He's always a fun watch.
And Justin Gaethje has a lot of power.
The early prelims we got.
When he goes out there, he carries the chin a little high.
Too many people I've heard of.
And when you got the kind of power that Justin Gaethje has, when you put on the performances that Justin Gaethje has, knockouts are possible. There's a real threat that Paddy Pimblett gets knocked out cold here tonight.
Yeah, they're filling in for time since that Cameron fight
Let's not forget about Justin Gaethje.
was called off.
Tuck the chin, keep the hands up, and somehow get the fight to the ground. Well, go ahead. We are all high on Paddy, but at the same time, I like Justin Gaethje in this matchup, and I'll tell you the reason is because it's 5 rounds.
Where's the early prelims?
That he can weather a storm in the first couple rounds and really maybe pull the energy out of Paddy. We have seen Paddy look tired and break a little bit of his technique when he gets tired.
Josh Hawkett versus Denzel Freeman and Adam Fogiet versus Ty Miller.
That's where I give Gaethje a chance, especially in a 5-round bout. I think that's going to be his goal, is to bring.
So Adam versus Ty is the welterweight bout. That's going to be the one that's going to kick off the card in a couple of minutes.
I couldn't believe how
The regular prelims, obviously we got Michael Johnson there.
stressing out and really trying to bring it, making mistakes. And Paddy was just
Where's that fight off now?
It didn't look like he got tired at all. It was a 3-round fight, but his cardio looked really good, especially for a big guy who cuts a lot of weight. It was impressive. I don't think there's any chance.
So Michael Johnson was on his card.
Taking his time and getting this to delay around. So I think it's going to be all-out war right from the opening bell. He's trying to knock this guy out. He's trying to make a statement. That's what he always does. He's going to go out. He's going to swing for the fences. He's going to throw head kicks. Yes, he's going to be aware of the threat. Yeah, he's got to be careful of the foot sweeps and having his back taken and all that type of thing. But just engage his been.
The Michael Johnson fight is off too.
This is the bonuses, the wins, the reputation. He's going to go out and he's going to swing, and I cannot wait.
What's it like fighting somebody as mounting as Paddy the Baddy?
You know, I was talking about
Michael Johnson versus Alexander Hernandez is off UFC 324 after unusual betting line.
You know what Michael Taylor said what was happening in his head when he was fighting Patrick?
How is that?
The whole time when he was trying to track him down, it was like, I cannot lose to this kid. This kid is annoying. He's awkward. I don't think he's good. And I just want to hit him really bad. And
Wow.
I think that's like a good thing, but I think it kind of backfired.
All right.
It makes you like overly aggressive. And I can kind of see that happening in this Gaethje fight. You can see as the weigh-ins and we got closer to this fight, Gaethje started to get really fired up. And Pimblett, we see him backstage before the weigh-ins and we saw him waiting for him. He's super chill right now. He's just having a great time enjoying the moment.
Johnson was scheduled as a fight face Alexander Hernandez on January 24th, UFC 324. However, the fight was canceled on the day of the event. The day of the event, with the promotion giving no official reason. The cancellation followed notable betting line movements on the matchup. It was reported that some observers speculated Hernandez may have been dealing with an injury, although this was not confirmed by the UFC.
It was a little bit tense, a little bit like you could see the nervous energy. But that, the way Paddy is, that will help you in a fight.
This was fun.
Amazing.
Yesterday, you guys
Ever
are
since
your
sports
suits,
betting became
inside the
legal,
octagon,
it's
so that you can give us a bit of a closer look inside the X's and O's.
We're all the
of the event.
sports.
So let's take a look at that.
Hey, we're in the octagon. We're going to be fighting tonight. We got Chris Weidman, off of Spain, 2 champions. We got this thing's going to be Paddy Pimblett, and we've got this man right here, Weidman, who's going to be Gaethje. Tell us how he's going to win this fight.
All right, so we're both great strikers, but I think Gaethje's got the big power. So Paddy initially is going to have to maintain some range, but he does sometimes have his chin a little high, respectfully. So he's going to stay away. He's going to utilize a lot of movement, pick him apart, using that reach advantage, but changing directions, going a little kick, sticking and moving, using all this space in the octagon.
Yeah, and Justin Gaethje, we need to get inside that pocket and land some big shots, but it's going to be hard to do because Paddy Pimblett is so much longer and he's got great footwork. So what I have to do is take out his legs first, but I can't do that from like a stationary position because then we'll be able to catch the leg and take him out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him worried about my right hand that Gaethje's got it right. And as he starts loading up the right hand, he's going to be coming with leg kicks to slow down the mobility of Paddy Pimblett. And then once I get him cornered on the cage, that's my opening to get inside the pocket and I'll load on him. And this is when he's got to take full advantage of his power and his experience here. And because we want Gaethje in the pocket, and because of what this being said about Pimblett wanting to be on the outside using his range, Pimblett's going to be pulling Gaethje. And Gaethje's going to be walking into the pocket to create the padding. But the missing link in this fight, I believe, is going to be the tie clinch. That's where Paddy Pimblett can pull Gaethje into this area where Gaethje wants to be in the pocket and use his knees and his elbows in order to create some real damage on Gaethje and his pressure as the fight goes on.
Now, obviously, from here, Pimblett can come round, take the back, and look fall down, just engage it. However, Gaethje's got incredible takedown.
We lost a couple of fights, one to injury and one to questionable, suspicious sports betting.
Goes a kick, and then he times it here, drives here.
Never seen a fight kick here.
Okay, and this is where he can do his best work. Go to left to the side, on the ball, pass the ground, get on mount, man. I would love to have this position. Give him the day, and just start driving down, elbows. Listen, we don't know how this is going to go. It's an incredible fight. Both guys have incredible tools. It's an amazing fight. But they are some of the keys to victory. Back to you guys.
Which guys you talking to?
Just like that, it's TV magic. Look at some special fingers. And we are here.
That was quick.
Hey, old school fans, Chris Wyman and me and you in the octagon.
It was quick. I'm so happy they cut out the part where you were knocked over me.
No, and Chris couldn't escape. But then, he was in a lot of trouble. But anyway.
They got another of my favorite parts too as well, the Valentina Shevchenko celebration.
He's like, you do this, guys.
That's actually not bad.
It's disrespectful to Valentina Shevchenko. I apologize.
I actually get shocked that we have the guy with the best footwork in the history of the UFC, and he's not the one doing that. Can we see a little dance from him?
Yeah, we all know this kid likes to steal the show. We're going to keep giving you to him. I've got charisma, but you do have the footwork on. Come on, give us some news, buddy.
Maybe that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Well, Travis Barker's going to be joining us in a short while.
Travis Barker interview?
To come for you here on this UFC 324 pre-show. Here he is. He's coming in. All right. We'll be with Travis in just a short while. Hey, good to meet you, Travis. Nice to see you. Okay. Thank you. Alex Perez, first burst onto the scene on the season one of Contender Series.
All right, Travis Barker's doing an interview.
Remember that? Give you a look at his opponent as well. You know, there are veterans, and then there's Michael Johnson. The slick knockout artist is going to make the UFC world for the 32nd
Charles Johnson making his arrival here.
18-7
record. Former LFA champion, I believe. So the first fight's not going to start till 6.
In postseason football,
due to a couple of cancellations.
Playoff mode. For Carl, playoff mode is exactly how football feels on the inside. Deb's team has been out of it since week 6, but in playoff mode, she's in on every drive. It's time to flip the switch. Playoff mode. Beyond FanDuel. More boosts and rewards all postseason long. Not all F words are bad. Some are great, like fast, free, fiber for 4 months. Switch to Optimum Fiber for as low as $25 a month. Plus, you can get 4 months free and a 5-year price lock. Call or go online now. This fast, free fiber offer won't last.
If the Colonel saw the price of a lunch today, he'd have some choice words. But with KFC's $5 bowls packed with all this crispy chicken, he wouldn't have any words at all, because his mouth would be filled with gravy and greatness. 5 KFC bowls for just $5 each.
Every day, you have a choice. Stay in your comfort zone or show up and push past your limits. Make excuses or make progress. Life is a fight. Stress, fear, and doubt. You are already in the race. You just haven't realized it yet. Greatness is built in the moments that no one sees. The discipline, the resilience, the confidence to walk forward. You don't need a spotlight to become a fighter. You just need the courage to start. You know fearlessly.
You know how powerful you are. Every move, every call, will reach those further. Because real power isn't what you hold, it's what you give to those around you. That's why you need a network just as powerful.
With Total Wireless, you get total power. Unlimited premium data with the full power of America's best 5G network. No slowing you down, no hidden fees. $25 a month, 5-year price guarantee. Switch to Total Wireless. Now that's a total power.
Here we go again. Everyone wants to know. So here it is.
Melania, rated PG, exclusively in theaters Friday.
Melania,
What works? What actually works? I want to wake up and understand the choices I'm making. No confusion, just clarity. Supplements backed by experts and over 40 years of science. So, what works? Now I know. Thorn.
I need you to trust me one last time. It's about to get good.
How are you? Because I'm about to take it there.
Alright, I think Travis Barker's about to do an interview. They're showing highlights, but their mics are hot. So I don't know what's going on. All right, here we go.
For the first event of the new year, the new era, right here on Paramount Plus. There is still time to get your UFC 324 bets in, everybody. Heavy favorites.
So Gaethje versus Patty. O'Malley versus Yadam. Costa versus Derek Lewis. That's going to be a great fight.
Welcome to Travis Barker. So good to have you with us. I heard you're a big UFC fan. Which fight made you want to come out tonight?
I mean, all of them. The card's crazy steps, you know?
Yep.
But yeah, huge UFC fan.
Have you got a favorite fighter?
I think it changes all the time, but like, yeah, I love Jones. On this card, I love everyone. Justin, Patty, Sean O'Malley, Derek Lewis.
What about a favorite of these three when they were fighting?
I'm fans of all three of these.
Oh,
I
really?
love this game. I love all of you guys. Like I admire and I have so much respect for all the fighters. Like, and just training the little I do it's so hard, you know. And so much goes into it. And watching people like Dominic train, like when he fought for Famous back in the day, like what goes into preparing for a fight.
Watching some UFC, baby.
And motivating. It's like my break from
What?
music too. My obsession with MMA and UFC.
Very cool. I know you got involved with us as well coming up to this fight, and you filmed something for us. What should we be expecting to see from you in the show tonight?
Yeah, before the last fight, the Morale fight here at T-Mobile,
Yeah.
I came in at like midnight. From midnight till 4 a.m., I played this musical piece that I produced like 30 or 40 times in the middle of the octagon. It was amazing. It was so cool. I saw Dominic Cruz. It was so surreal standing in the octagon. I like stood up on the cage, like sat up there. I was like, it's insane to think people like backflip off of it or just being in there it was like next level.
I like how he worded it to me though. He said, "Man, I don't know how you guys get up here in your underwear and just do this." It's great. Yeah, actually a good point.
I couldn't imagine being in there in my chonies fighting somebody. You know what I mean? I was like, this is crazy. Yeah, so cool.
Would you have a walkout song very quickly? Which walkout song would you go to?
What, right now?
Yeah.
I'm obsessed to working out to the G Herbo album.
Okay, all right, I like it. Okay, but before we go, we're going to get your fight picks. Going to stick with us and give us your fight pick as well. We're going to do co-main and main event. Who have you got?
Yeah, in the co-main event, I got to go with the man Song Yadong. And the reason why I'm choosing it is for 3 rounds, I think that he's got a better stake to claim because it's just easier for him to press and power.
O'Malley's a minus 215 favorite.
I think I'd have to go the other way, but it's 3. So I think that supports Song.
Let's go down the line of co-main. Go ahead, Chris.
All right, I'm going Sean O'Malley. I just think his footwork's a little bit too much for Song Yadong. I would rather be a 5-round fight because Song Yadong is just like a hamster filled with muscle. He's just like a freaking monster who throws big punches and he's gonna get tired over time. But 3 rounds it is. I'm going with Sean O'Malley. He's just such a big fight for him.
People are sleeping on Sean O'Malley. They are forgetting the greatest. They are forgetting what he gave us. That beautiful knockout over Aljamain Sterling. The sleepwalking that he possesses. God, I get it. I understand it. Song's very tough, but Sean O'Malley will come back. He will be victorious, and he will get a title shot next.
It's the right time. We're listening to your song in the background. Give us your pick for the co-main.
So I feel like because if Sean does win, there's probably a title bout for him right afterwards. I feel like that's gotta happen, so then you can fight Peter Yarn.
All right, let's see. Okay, main event. Justin Gaethje, Paddy Pimblett. Who you got?
I'm kind of taking the guys that people don't think are going to win. I'm going to go with Gaethje. I think that he's kind of the underdog looking at this fight. He's a little older, but he's been knocked out recently. But I do believe, again, for the 5 rounds, he has a very good style. I think he's got a good mindset with Trevor Whitman in the corner on how he's going to deal with the first couple of rounds of Paddy Pimblett. He has a lot of first-round knockouts, and I think he's going to be prepared for Paddy to use up all his energy early and take it to the later rounds and create the most damage by attacking the body as the fight goes on and then gets it done in a decision.
We're about like 90 seconds till first fight.
I'm going against like my heart and trying to use my brain. I think Paddy Pimblett just is a little bit too long and too big, and he's going to be able to keep things on the outside, and then at some point Gaethje's going to be kicking, and I think that's where he's going to take advantage of catching those kicks and getting the takedown, and I think that's where he's the biggest advantage is on the ground.
The All-American going against the Americans. Chris, you are a traitor. Listen, Justin Gaethje hits harder. He's got the better wrestling. He's got more experience. He's fought better competition. But he's going to lose this fight. Paddy Pimblett is going to go out there. I don't know how he's going to do it. But somehow, some way, he'll take him down to the canvas and he's going to choke him out.
Okay, we're ready for it. It's a big night of fights coming up. The UFC 324 starts right now for you. We're going to head over to the guys up at the Atom. Before we do that, I'm so sorry to be brief. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you having us. Let's see if your picks are right. Let's go over to the guys at the Atom.
Hey, company, thank you all very much. The wait ends here, folks. Welcome to a new era of the UFC on Paramount Plus. John Amp alongside the greatest to ever do it, Joe Rogan, UFC Hall of Famer, Daniel Cormier. No more 5 or 6 week investments. We're ready to go.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The card is so stacked.
I'm the heavyweight, man. Acosta versus Derek Lewis.
Yeah, it's amazing to be back on the fight. I thought I wanted to break.
Derek Lewis is always in an exciting fight, except for the Ngannou fight. Other than that, I don't know how many UFC fights that dude has, like 20-something. They're all always super entertaining. I'm a big fan of Derek Lewis. He's probably my favorite heavyweight fighter right now. What about you, MJ? Who are you looking for? You're also a fellow Giants fan, right? What do you think of the Harbaugh signing? So Gaethje versus Paddy, O'Malley versus Ngannou, Acosta Derek Lewis, Natalia Silva versus Rose Namajunas, Allen versus Silva. Allen versus Silva, all right. Featherweight bout. Yeah, I like the signing too, man. I think the Giants are going to have much
For the UFC Zero Lightweight title, Joe Justin
better
Gaethje
production
taking on
next.
Andy the Batty.
A fantastic fight and a true crossroads fight for the interim lightweight title. With Justin
Oh yeah, this
Gaethje
is for the interim lightweight title. I forgot.
absolute best lightweights of the
I
modern
totally
era.
forgot.
And controlled violence is what he brings into the octagon. He used to be much more wild in his early days. He has tempered that with discipline and intelligence. He's a knockout striker. He has outstanding wrestling.
I forgot
And his
the interim
resume is the best of the best in mixed martial
title
arts.
is on the line.
He's fought them all. And he is still, if you go by his last fight with Rafael Fiziev, at the top of his game. I think Paddy Pimblett is having a moment. I think Paddy Pimblett is extraordinarily confident. He has a phenomenal ground game. He's tall and long with excellent kicks. And I can't wait to see how this plays out.
This is going to be a crazy fight. All those things you said about Justin.
Yeah, and this is very glitchy though. There must be a lot of people on the
Paddy
stream.
Pimblett has not done that yet. He has not fought
Or the app
that
right.
level of competition to put himself in this position. But the ones that he has fought, the Michael Chandlers, the Tony Fergusons, the King Greens, he has put them away and he's dominated. So he finds himself with an opportunity to come in for a champion. But a lot of the week has been spent saying how he was going to run through Gaethje. We don't run through Gaethje. That doesn't really happen. I don't know if this is just a game. I know he respects him. And he will need to tonight inside the octagon if he wants to get that belt.
Well,
This is a big fight.
Paddy Pimblett, fourth, 2-1, the betting favorite against Justin Gaethje.
Yes, Paddy Pimblett is
Fights out
a
right
.240 favorite over plus 200 underdog Gaethje.
Hey, thank you so much, John. Well, yesterday, it was almost as if Paddy Pimblett floated into T-Mobile Arena for the ceremonial weigh-ins. He was full of awe and excitement. In fact, he was telling everybody, I'm going to knock his block off. And a lot of that energy comes from what he called the best weight cut of his career. In fact, when we spoke to him on Thursday at Fighter News, it was very vivid in his description of just how good he felt when he saw the number on the scale. He actually had 50% less weight to cut from Thursday night into Friday morning as compared to that Michael Chandler bout. So
Where is the first fight? Let's go. It's after 6 o'clock. UFC. Let's
He's
go.
going to finish this fight within 3 rounds, but all of that extra expended energy, that's a big win if you ask Justin Gaethje. In fact, a big focus for the highlight has been to be composed, not just in the fight, but also everything surrounding the fight as well. He said he's going to control the pace for this one, and that is of the utmost importance. Guys, we know about all the deadly weapons both men possess, but perhaps
Courtney, come in here and watch the fight.
the weight and significance of this big moment. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Andy, thank you very much. Raring and ready to go as we show you the prelims that will proceed on main card on Paramount Plus. Alex Perez, world title challenger in the flyweight division, taking on Charles Johnson, who has a win over the current champ Joshua Van. Big things at light heavyweight. We'll see if Modestas Mikauskas can keep it going against the perennial top 15 contender Nikita Krylov. Teva Goche, all the way to middleweight, taking on Andre Kumaev. And our featured prelim, the former flyweight champ Davison Figueiredo, taking on Umar Nurmagomedov. Well, a new era begins tonight. As you know, Paramount Plus is the new home of UFC, and that means no more pay-per-view with your Paramount Plus subscription. You can now stream every UFC fight. That means every numbered event. You also get the UFC Marathons with over 1,400.
Yeah, sorry, he's on the prelim.
The Ultimate Fighter and more, all included at no extra cost. If you are not subscribed,
Wally.
go to ParamountPlus.com/UFC.
I don't know how to pronounce his name. Fury? Sorry, I think he's the top fight on the prelim. All right, rules of the octagon. 3 judges scored about 3 5-minute rounds, and main event 5 5-minute rounds. Winner gets 10 points. Opponent gets 9 or fewer, based on effective striking and grappling, then aggression, and if needed, octagon control.
Also, in particular note, especially to our
he's pretty good too. But didn't he lose a close fight a couple years ago? He got knocked out? Was that somebody else?
Confidentially or to resolve critical moments with assistance from a designated review official using commission technology. Now, unlike nationally unified rules, Nevada's rules do permit broader use of replay, not limited to just fight-ending sequences. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have been waiting for this night. It is now upon us. Welcome to the Paramount Plus era of UFC 3.
All right, first fight.
That trend continues here.
Why don't you come lay over here? It's comfy. The window's closed.
The Pacific Northwest's Adam Fugit has
It's pointing
established
this way.
himself as a tough veteran presence in the welterweight division
So?
across his first 5 UFC appearances, earning a pair of wins while constantly taking on significant challenges. Out of the blue corner tonight and undefeated in 6 professional bouts will be Dana White's Contender Series graduate Ty Miller.
RJ, what's up? RJ, you watching the fights tonight? You got the Paramount Plus app?
Lost Albuquerque, New Mexico fight scene. Coming up next, we kick off the Paramount Plus era as Adam Fugit takes on
Adam Fugit versus Ty Thriller Miller. Are you watching the football games tomorrow, RJ?
Contender Series this past August. Ty Miller's journey to the octagon was put on a brief hold. He actually sustained a pretty serious leg injury during that bout over the summer and decided to rest up. He had over 180 cc's of fluid drained from the leg, and he told us it was important not to rush the process. He wanted to do things the right way.
Yeah, I'm doing both games tomorrow. So Thriller Miller is walking to the octagon as I speak. He's from Phoenix, Arizona. I used to live in Phoenix, Arizona. Fun fact. Who are you picking for tomorrow's games, RJ? Oh, he trained with Chuck Liddell, huh?
All right, Megan, thank you very much. Huge moment for the UFC newcomer.
And Chuck Liddell's in the building, living legend.
And you may have heard Megan talk about the leg injury sustained in that win over Jimmy Drago on Dana White's Contender Series. Certainly some valuable information that he can try to employ here moving forward, but he did not sugarcoat the fight. He said it was absolutely painful. He's glad to be out the other side.
Well, that is an insane amount of fluid to be drained from his leg, so that's a big injury. Hopefully he's fully recovered. It appears that he is. Outstanding boxing skills. 2-time Golden Glove champion. When you look at the way he fights in the Dana White Contender Series, he fights with a tremendous amount of confidence, outstanding striking, and, undefeated fighters, they have an aura about them. They haven't felt the pain, the sting of loss yet, and this guy comes into the octagon making his debut with a
He's unbeaten, 6-0 and 1 no contest UFC debut. He's got 2 wins by knockout. He was awarded the contract on Dana White's Contender Series 8-12-25. You can shut the big fan if you want.
And lost the ball on the back foot. He said, he's got good position. He fights pretty good on the fence. But he said if he throws straight, he believes that he's going to dominate this fight. He said, listen.
And again, this dude, Thriller Miller, trained with the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, who's a big reason, not why I got into the UFC. I got into the UFC because of Ken Shamrock and Frank Shamrock, but he was a big reason why I stayed a UFC fan through the early 2000s, mid-2000s.
Alongside wrestling coach John Chewy for Ty Miller's debut.
Adam Fugit. Time to set the tone. Let's fucking go. That's what he.
Representing Eugene, Oregon, and fight ready in Arizona. Here's Adam Fugit making one for a 6th UFC appearance.
All right, Fugit taking his time getting to the octagon. You can't come on here.
Southpaw in the welterweight division makes you a little bit of a problem just with those measurables. Obviously, Ty Miller trained exclusively with left-handed fighters, but Fugit's got a lot of confidence. Very good schedule thus far in the UFC, and we'll see how he fares tonight as a plus 420 betting underdog.
Hey, he's a big-time underdog. And, John, you would think that Adam Fugit would see this as a real negative, right?
All right, Fugit about to enter the octagon.
He said, look, this is the octagon. I will fight anyone. He said, I look. What's he drinking?
It's probably like a sports drink.
You would be killed
or
be killed tonight.
It could be just a water bottle with a sponsor tag on it.
A very tough guy, very long, possesses really good skills, but he's got to be very careful.
You would have fight that be your real person?
Corner woman?
Sure. Most likely in the ground. He comes out of fight ready, which is of course a big draft.
What's his record? He's got 3 first-round finishes. Finished 8 of 10 fights, 5 knockouts, 3 submissions, and he's got a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
That means something. It means a lot. He's also a 37-year-old man. This is a guy that's had a lot of life behind him.
Oh, he's 37 though.
Physically, and he's a very dangerous fighter.
His hairline's worse than mine too.
If he's just paying attention to the line, Adam Fugit could use this opportunity.
He's got a ton of experience already.
And he's been in there with the prospect. Right now he fought.
I have life experience. Didn't really make any eye contact with his opponent as he goes around the ring.
Yeah, I thought Michael Morales had a short notice UFC debut in 2022. Morales could very well be next for welterweight champ Islam Makhachev. All right, folks.
Teletape.
Jumping out of your skin at home, so are we in the broadcast booth. Here's your tape.
Adam is 37, Ty is 25. Both guys are 6'2" or under. Both right around 170. Reach is almost identical, half-inch reach for Ty Miller. And Adam's record is 10-5. He's a plus 420 underdog. Ty Miller making his debut is a huge favorite.
For UFC 324, Yankee versus Kemba. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. The big martial artist holding pressure record.
Minus 560 favorite. Ty Miller. 6-0 and 1 no contest. 6-0 and 1 no contest.
And now, introducing his opponent, fighting.
He called him the wrong name, I think.
An unbeaten mixed martial artist, holding a record of 6 wins, no losses, 1 no contest.
He's reading the wrong names. He's reading the wrong names. Or you know what? Who? He read the wrong names.
Is that why the people are booing?
Yeah.
What I missed, Joe? Oh, so Bruce announced Adam Pruitt as Ty Miller and Ty Miller is at the
For those women holding up the...
Let you know what the round is. All right, Bruce Buffer read the wrong names, I guess. Now both guys take the octagon in the center, right on the Monster Energy drink. High kick there for Adam. Nope.
They say that the jab shouldn't be as effective, but Miller is landing it.
Check the inside leg kick, outside leg kick for Adam landed.
Go ahead, check that by Miller. Miller said that the one thing he learned most over the training camp was checking kicks. All that damage you took.
Ooh, good overhand right for Miller. Ooh, nice body kick from Adam. That was partially blocked, that body kick from Adam.
good defensive footwork by Miller.
Miller was looking for that overhand right again. Didn't get it.
Punches as he talks about no fighter.
Right hook missed for Adam. Adam pumping the jab. Body kick partially land again for Adam. Straight right partially land for Ty.
But think about this, Joe. Hey, they put $25,000 finishing bonus on every fight. With teams, they will leave the guys taking more chances.
Ooh, good jab there from Miller. Body kick landed again for Adam.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chipping away at those right side ribs there of Miller. Oh! Miller landed a clean right-handed clinch. In the clinch in the center of the octagon. Miller trying to get away and rip out.
But there you go, right? I'm surprised it took him that long.
And they separate. Left hook missed for Miller, jab missed for Miller.
Is having some success.
Yeah, if I'm such a weird name, Fugit. If he goes back to that kick to the body, I'd be really happy because he had a lot of early success with that. Oh, both guys hit each other there with hooks. Miller got the best of that though. High kick missed for Miller. Body kick lands for Adam. On the right side again. Both guys back in the center. Fugit has some swelling under his right eye, and then he ate a right hand for his troubles.
It's already red.
Oh, he ate a 1-2 there. Head movement, Adam. Head movement. Ooh! Almost clipped him with that right hand. Just moved his head back and timed it out. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Left hook landed. Right hand landed. 1-2 landed. That's all Miller landing right now. Oh, he's a Golden Gloves winner. Oh, 1-2 again for Miller. Didn't realize he was a Golden Gloves champion. Oh, overhand right just partially got there. So Adam's got to be careful.
Looks like Fugit is thinking about trying to take a shot.
Fugit is almost getting his head knocked off by that right hand from Miller every time he loads up on him. Both guys are in the center still. Now Adam getting pushed back. 1-2 miss there for Miller. Maybe partial landed actually. Ooh, elbow landed. Oh, spinning back elbow. He rocked him a little bit. Adam caught Miller with that. He rocked him. He needs to get back to it. Uppercut. And a left hand lands for Adam.
You'll have to do that?
Yeah. Little head collision. Both guys are bloodied up. Miller leaking from his nose. 30 seconds to go in the first. Oh, he dropped him! He's out! Oh, he's going to clinch. Can he survive 25 seconds? He's getting cracked. Oh, my God. He should have stayed on the ground. He's backing up. Miller throwing some hands here. Miller is all sorts of banged up right now. He's wobbled on spaghetti legs. He's got 10 seconds to survive. Oh, 1-2 for Miller. Oh, jab for Miller. Oh, he dropped him to a knee. And a knee to the face and a 1-2. Does he survive? The ref stopped it with 2 seconds to go.
Did he stop the fight? Or
yeah, he stopped it. He waved it. The ref waved it.
That is a nasty cut. That spinning elbow. You can see it.
Look who's here.
That's Kai fighting.
Right, tonight's fight is the official can cocktail at the UFC. 2 shots in every.
Oh, man, I thought Adam would have survived. But.
It was the right hand of Ty Miller that gave Adam Fugit so many problems. That was a pick that landed. Bam!
There it is right there. There's the right hand that dropped him. Of course, it's got a buffer now.
And then it was just find the shot that ends the night for Ty Miller. Again, left.
Boom!
Right on the butt. Drops Fugit. 1 second left in the round.
Yeah, there was 1 second left in the round, and it got stopped.
Right hand that Fugit tried to throw. Then a knee that follows it. And then it's just an onslaught. When his body slumps there, the referee has no choice but to call the fight off with a beautiful performance by Ty Miller.
And there's a reaction from the corner. Tom Vaughn, Sean Judy, and
Adam did catch him with that spinning back elbow, though.
Ty Miller. He gets a Joe Rogan interview as UFC 324 continues next.
If history is
I wonder if that's what cut him on his forehead.
That great leap began with a bold first step, and there's no shortage of second chances against impossible odds. You don't stand down. You swing close. Calcium, trade on everything.
Academy Award winner Billy Bob Thornton and Academy Award nominee Jimmy Moore face off with Landman. Watch the season, and Esquire says Drill's even closer to greatness. All episodes now streaming. Going on Paramount Plus. To make this one official, we go back inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Down is called stop in this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds.
How come they didn't high five before the fight?
Going the winner by TKO.
Fighters always do that. They do a little tap.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the
Winner by TKO, round 1, 4 minutes and 59 seconds.
We knew that boxing was one of your strong points. You certainly put that on display here tonight.
Yeah, I wanted to throw a couple more knees and kicks and elbows, but, you know, things kind of went sideways and I started going back with my hands. But, you know, hey, thank you to everyone that got me here. This is a dream come true. So thank you guys.
You did get caught with the one spinning elbow. You were saying before the announcement got made that was a good one.
Yeah, things started spinning. I don't know how he set it up. I did not see it coming. But, you know,
See, he was rocked by that spinning back elbow.
You know, able to pull a finish out.
Right here, bang! Yeah, that's what cut him.
UFC debut. Welcome aboard, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, time
That's what cut his hairline.
The finish did not materialize for Todd Miller on Dana White's Contender Series, but he wins it tonight. And it's a $25,000
In
finish
the UFC
bonus
somewhere.
for the UFC newcomer, Todd Miller. Welcome up later tonight on Paramount Plus. One of the all-time must-see fighters, Justin Gaethje, takes on one of the fastest rising stars in the game, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Their lightweight title hangs in the balance. Also, UFC stars Sean O'Malley and Derek Lewis look to show out here in the entertainment mecca. No more pay-per-view here in the States, folks. UFC 324 available with a subscription to Paramount Plus. All right, breaking news now from UFC BJJ, the main event of UFC BJJ 5. Bantamweight champ Mikey Vucevic will defend
the
against
BJJ fight.
BJJ FLB world champ Shane Montague. The main event right there, BJJ middleweight champ Oliver Schrader. So this
It's just jiu-jitsu, there's no fighting.
BJJF world champ
wrestling.
Tara
We have
Hofstad.
takedowns.
Catch all the action Thursday the 12th of February, live and free on the UFC BJJ YouTube channel. Well, how about some of these new visuals? That beautiful Paramount Plus platform, Paddy Pimblett, Justin Gaethje, of course, the man on the marquee later tonight. And our handicapper, Josh the Greek, fairly convicted with this main event selection.
I like Paddy Pimblett in the main event. In fact, I think he should be at least the 3-1 favorite where he wins this fight 3 out of 4 times. That's the break even. He's going to have a 3-inch reach advantage, 6 years in age. And more importantly, I just don't think he's going to be in as big of a disadvantage in the striking as Gaethje will find himself if this one hits the mat. I like Paddy Pimblett. I think he's getting too disrespected for his strength of schedule. He's ran through the competition, 5 bonuses in his 7 UFC wins. At anything less than minus 250, there's value on Paddy Pimblett.
All right, coming up next from Vegas, so meet the second UFC guest for the U.S. Marine Corps reservist, Denzel Freeman, former college wrestler, NAIA runner-up in 2014, tonight the Atlanta, Georgia native, vows to be more active in pursuit of a finish in what will be his Las Vegas debut. Now with more on his opponent, back over to Megan O'Leary.
Thank you so much, John. All right, great. Well, Josh told us in meetings earlier this week that everything you see for the fight comes to the light. So what do you see for this matchup?
Well, I think it's going to be a really tough fight. I think that Josh is an incredible athlete, great fighter, and the matchmaking is on. It's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be something that we're going to have to really show a lot of kind of diversification in this game. And don't underestimate my guy. He's amazing.
Never do. You know, you talk about him being an athlete, wrestler, played in the NFL, and now, of course, an MMA fighter. How do you utilize the physicality from those other worlds into the MMA fight?
Well, that's what's nice about Josh. He comes kind of pre-tough. He's got so many, he's competed his entire life. And in the toughest sports, like football's tough, wrestling's tough. So he does half my job for me. He's already super tough, very coachable, listens extremely well, and he's just a lot of fun to be around. So not only is he a super tough guy, but he's also a lot of fun just to hang out with.
Cindy, we're going to have a lot of fun watching him, Greg. We appreciate you.
All
As
right.
always, don't
Next
forget
fight.
to wear the heavyweight shirt.
Oh, Denzel Freeman and Vulcan fighter next. Heavyweight bout. Heavyweight bout.
In the NFL clip,
Heavyweight bouts are usually exciting.
What?
A lot of power. A lot of knockouts.
Introducing Subway's new Self Club. Now members get a 4 foot long free. 4 foot long free. Expect 50 long later.
4 foot long free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4 foot long screen. Now stop focusing on that fucking fire. Let's get flower breaking, Frank.
4 foot long screen. Fudge the fabric sale for insane. Folks are freaking out over 4 foot long free.
How'd you guys get out of work? Some guy said you for a place above light. Wait, what guy?
Dustin Poirier commercial.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of UFC. Already put it to him.
Start the year off big at the Rams
Good for Dustin
Something
Poirier.
New sales event. With America's most powerful lineup of light-duty gas trucks. All backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Get a great deal at the Rams Start Something New sales event.
Justin Gaethje, Michael Chiesa commercial.
Watch some long lines. Oh, it's plenty. Should be a good fight.
Can't see.
What's up, Burger? How you doing, Tina? How you doing? Pretty good. Thanks for joining us.
Tom Brady got interviewed by Daniel Cormier. Diego Lopez. UFC 325, all right.
Yep, Diego Lopez faces the Octagon's bright lights next Saturday night. Back-to-back number of events to kick off. The partnership on Paramount Plus. Lopez and Volkanovski for the featherweight title.
Oh, Lopez versus Volkanovski for the
This
title.
week, UFC gave up lightweight championship on the line between Justin Gaethje and Patty the Batty. Well, it's all in front of Chinese bantamweight contender Song Yadong later tonight in our co-main event. Hard work, certainly not an issue for Song. A man whose career has been building methodically to this moment and one who found his MMA home in the United States and never looked back.
We're gonna have another promo. Where's the heavyweight belt? No.
14岁的时候，那个时候我在我朋友家里面看电视，然后他家的电视可以收到200多个频道，然后那个时候就有一个 MMA 的频道专门放 UFC 和 WEC 这些比赛视频，然后我就看到有一个人的下巴就长得跟屁股一样，然后我就感觉这个人怎么那么厉害，然后上去把人断头。
Okay, Uriah Faber, finish him off here. That's it, that's it. Yes.
然后后来我就走去看了 WEC 的比赛，我就知道这个 team 叫 Team of America。那我就想，我能不能去那里跟他们一起训练？我觉得我也可以成为像他们一样，然后很厉害的这个身份上的选手。我在2016年年底的时候，我给他发了一个邮件，我说我想过来训练，然后他问我的战绩、我的 record， 然后怎么样。然后我在2017年年初1月份的时候，我来这里训练了。
I remember walking in the room and there was a
So
wrestler.
Song trains under Uriah Faber.
A ton of Chinese fighters throughout the years that walked in. I remember seeing him and he was like a real athlete and he knew what he was doing. He was asking, hey, for a game plan and stuff, and who's going to coach him? I said, I'll coach you. He said, oh, you will? Okay.
Here he is, Song Yadong. Expectation upon expectation have been placed upon this young man.
can see a very familiar face in the corner. Uriah Faber's got a lot to say about this kid, particularly about his punching power, but also about his adaptability.
He's got a lot of heart. He's been in some very tough battles at a young age and shown that there's no.
Song's a beast.
UFC 不仅是我一个教练，他也是我人生的一个导师，来告诉我很多人生价值观。作为一个选手，你不仅只要去打比赛，你要更好的去会管理好你的生活。
How about the Kung Fu Kid Song Yadong? Got to the UFC at 19, one of the more prolific knockout artists in this bantamweight division. You see the significant strike rate per minute is robust as well. Knockdowns have been there. You see he's never been knocked down. Chin figures to be tested.
Song Yadong, 5 knockouts.
Huge spot for Song Yadong.
Most of them have to.
Amazing opportunity to fight the former champion.
4.58 significant strikes per minute.
Just a pure power punch with a really well-rounded game. A very strong rapid-paced man. So many of the likely guys who so good to our team out there. He's a perfect place for him. This guy been there with your yard. The KO with performance fantastic. Amazing opportunity tonight for Song Yadong.
Yeah, it's a big opportunity for Song Yadong. He's earned that, but he gets Sugar Sean O'Malley. And for as talented as Sean O'Malley is, I think it's
Sean O'Malley highlights.
To the point now that he's even more dangerous. Sean O'Malley is very humble now in his approach to everything. He's on the lot of fight for Rock School, and he's working to correct those things. Now, here's what's very important in the mindset of O'Malley. He feels that with a beautiful performance, like he's worked beautiful, he can find himself for a title opportunity. So it's not only win for O'Malley tonight, it's trying to get a title fight at the White House to the winner was Song Yadong.
It all comes your way live on Paramount Plus. Song Yadong and Sean O'Malley in the co-main event, and eventually all roads lead us to the UFC lightweight title fight. Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett, 9 p.m. Eastern for the main card on Paramount Plus. All right, as we get you ready for our next preliminary matchup in the heavyweight division, DC, it'll feature the former two-time All-American wrestler out of Fresno State, Josh Hogan, second UFC appearance back in cheer at Battle Events.
Yeah, Josh Hogan is a lot, but listen, becoming All-American in wrestling is hard. But when you at a school like Fresno State where it's small, it's even more difficult. What I've been most impressed with by Josh Hogan is his hands and his willingness to grow.
Josh Hogan versus.
Most guys are okay going to an octagon and wrestling and taking people down. What happens when they can't? Josh Hogan has shown he has the ability to put people down and put them up.
All right, well, things can happen quickly for an athlete in the heavyweight division, not just in fight, but in division. Let's see how it shakes out here. A two-sport star in college who chased NFL dreams. Before moving to mixed martial arts,
Yeah, Daniel Freeman. Hockett versus Freeman. 7-0 Hockett, 7-1 Freeman.
The heavyweight division received an infusion of new talent late in 2025, and Contender Series graduate Josh Hogan certainly stood out from the pack. A former collegiate football standout, the 28-year-old needed just 56 seconds to claim victory in his promotional debut, while maintaining his unbeaten record and 100% finishing rate. Tonight he comes up on the challenge that is retired U.S. Marine Corps veteran Denzel Freeman. Freeman tested the professional wrestling waters with the WWE before committing to MMA. And here tonight he returns for his sophomore appearance in the UFC after a unanimous decision win in his UFC debut. Coming up next, Josh Hogan versus Denzel Luke Fox Freeman.
Look at you DraftKings, acting like the ultimate host, out there hustling for your customers in all these ways to bet on sports. Make sure there's something for everyone. I mean, guys, you got props, Saturday parlays, live bet. You guys are in everything. And that's coming from a guy that's in everything. Yeah, Kevin Hart Sportsbooks.
New customers turn $5 into $300 if your bet wins. Paid instantly at Buns Bets. But the crown is yours.
I respect the hustle, DraftKings. Respect the hustle.
For the new Detroit-style slices and sticks for only $4.99 from Little Caesars. You get both of these Detroit-style favorites on tier 7 for not too spoiled. Look at you and your Detroit-style deep dish slices with crispy caramelized edges. And you get 4 pieces of a Italian cheese bread topped with buttery garlic drizzle too. Wait, plus a side of crazy sauce? That's not fair. All right, I can just go get my own. One of the Detroit-style slices and steaks for only $4.99. Pizza, pizza.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the chick that I'm fitted up. I'm in my car, I'm getting up. Sing it up, I gotta get the price. Pick it up, right. You see the chick that I'm fitted up.
Fight start yet?
What?
Did the fight start yet?
Does it look like it started yet?
I thought I missed it. I didn't pay attention.
No. We got a bunch of commercials on right now. Then we'll get to the heavyweights.
Are any women fighting?
Yeah, later.
We're not stopping there. It's a new seafood boil flavor drop, just in time for the holidays.
Try it on Lemon Pepper or go wild with all flavors combined for one unforgettable experience.
We're going Friday.
You keep commenting, and we'll keep cracking. Real change, real happiness. Red Lobster.
Damn, I want to go there.
There's a Harbor Freight store in your neighborhood.
And I want to
think
see
about neighborhoods.
Send help.
They're not made of places. They're made of people. The kind of people who look out
Rachel gets stuck on the island.
That's why we make hard-working tools that always work with any pro or DIY budget. You see, we treat neighbors like, well, neighbors. The other thing about neighborhoods, it means we're close by when you need us. Harbor Freight.
And I have sharp pains here. Here.
Alta went to the hotel with an ocean disease. Then he found a vacation rental with an ocean-front plan.
Yeah.
Easily find your stay. Expedia. Book now.
It's right here.
What works? What actually works? I want to wake up and understand the choices I'm making. No confusion, just clarity. Supplements backed by experts and over 40 years of science. So, what works? Now I know. Thorn.
I said, were you? All right, heavyweights are in the octagon. Let's go. Tail of the tape. Josh, 28. Denzel, 34. Josh, 6'1". Denzel, 6'1". Josh, 234.5. And Freeman, 257.5. Denzel's going to have a huge reach, 77-inch reach towards Josh is 73.5.
This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. It's push, fighting out of the corner. I've been fucking artist, holding professional record.
Sweet
7
hairline.
wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall.
Me and him have the same hairline.
7 and 1.5 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado. Luke Freeman. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist, holding a perfect professional record. 7 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 234 and 1.5 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, John And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Mark Smith.
All right, Mark Smith is the ref for these big guys.
Go back.
The beautiful Red De La Cruz, making it official for round 1. Thank you, Red. We like that Josh Hogan haircut. We like when a guy
Looks like
can
Bolo.
grow hair and shows his nuts.
From
Street Fighter. All right, so here we go. Denzel Freeman in the white trunks.
Ooh, oh! He's going for the takedown already, Josh. He's looking to get both legs and got the takedown. That was easy.
I'm not expecting to take this down that quickly. Denzel is a record guy, but he does have some freestyle experience.
Yeah, I guess.
Champ, you want to explain to people the difference between freestyle and
Oh! Right elbow landed for Josh from the top. Now he takes the back of Freeman. He's on the spine ride. Do that to corner sometimes.
As a college All-American, the guy that's constantly wrestling the legs, you would expect him to take him down. I just didn't expect that.
Still on the back, throws a knee to the body. Josh still controlling Freeman very easily.
I would imagine that Freeman, while he's still
Trying to get hooks in, but he's not able to, so he's just on the spine.
level freestyle guy. So you would expect
Old school wrestling here. Freeman trying to get up.
He's going to wrestle competitively next month in Croatia as part of the Elite Warrior Athlete Program. What a good start for the favorite Hook.
Okay, still on the back. Doesn't have any hooks in.
Every time Freeman gets to his feet, Josh locks in, he gets pressure on that goal. If Freeman wants to get up, he's going to find a way to get to the fence.
Hogan has submissions. Out of his 7 wins, 3 of them are by submission. In fact, he won his debut with a triangle.
Freeman is about to get taken down again. Good defense there for Freeman. He's going to go he's back against the fence. Now they're in the clinch here. Freeman just needs to separate, and he does. Oh! Freeman got stung with a right hand. He's on the outside.
Freeman won a 15-minute fight last time. But it was very measured. Hogan started fighting at a real high pace.
Needed a body for Josh. Freeman circling on the outside towards his left. He's got a high guard here. Jeb went through there. Cracked Freeman in the head and stays on the outside still. Oh, big uppercuts here. Freeman is wobbled. He's down. And he's eating shots. Some of those went to the back of the head. He's turtled up. He's got one hook in. Does Josh. He's on Freeman's back. He was looking for the rear naked. Good defense here from Freeman. And he's about to get full mounted. And he's mounted. And then gives up his back. And now the hooks are in for Josh. On Freeman's back. Let's go with the hook. And he's going to throw a punch. Still on his back. He's content with just throwing some strikes here, not going for the rear naked, it looks like.
It tells you about Hogan not gassing himself out. He'll be very measured. Even though he's in a dominant position, just softening him up a little bit, but pacing himself.
Trying to make Freeman make a mistake and present his neck to him. Now, Freeman did a good job here. Collecting that wrist, holding a baseball bat. He's got to take it and hold it to the outside of his head and start facing Josh Hogan.
We have a stalemate here. Josh on the back of Freeman. Throws a strike. Freeman trying to stand up. Flips him around and then takes his back. No hooks in again for Josh, just on the back. Oh, he's spanking him.
Why did you do that?
Wow, he spanked him.
You're allowed to do that?
Yeah. Denzel just getting clipped here. He's wobbled. He's backed up against the fence. Uppercut. And then he goes for a takedown, and Josh defends it. Freeman is just broken right now. He's got one leg, lets it go. Barely able to get to his feet. Eats a jab for his trouble. Gets to his feet. Wow. Oh, he dropped him. And he ate a shot. 35 seconds to go. Josh on top. Just throwing some shots, and he's going to go and ride the back again. 25 seconds to go in the first. Oh, needed the body. Uppercut. Needed the head. Elbow to the head. Denzel is getting teed off on. And he's breathing heavy. He's backing up. He's barely able to stand up. Ooh. Whoa, he's wobbled. He's getting flipped off. It's over.
You flipped him off?
Yeah. No. I'm assuming no.
Look, he sells a dancer.
That's because he's mocking his opponent's dancing.
But Josh was present no danger at that exact moment. He's on the opposite side of the outside. You can do whatever you want. If he's gone, what you gonna do? Run back out?
It seemed like Freeman was done.
Freeman was gonna quit. He wasn't gonna get off the stage and school.
Maybe he would have. Maybe a minute to recover.
He flipped him off. That's hilarious. He was like, "Fuck you, see ya."
But it didn't look like he had the tools to deal with it. And focus. His cardio was extraordinary because he pushed a tremendous pace and never looked.
I want to see the flip off again.
That was the one that hit him on the top of the head.
Yeah.
Knocked his equilibrium off.
And then this knee to the body right here. This is the one that set him wobbly. Like this is when he went down. I mean, that was a perfect knee to the liver. Right hand. You see, he stacked away.
He could have stopped it here.
Trouble.
But I mean, Josh was late with this. Like, okay, I'm gonna take a
I don't know what Josh said. Josh said it's done.
He looked at the bird. Look at this up. Look at this up. Oh my God. What camera is that? Is that a rough Reese camera or something?
That's a nice camera. Denzel Freeman, though, went down.
That's hilarious. You knew it was over. He flipped him off.
Felt like he wasn't going to let the horn save him. Josh Hogan, say fool. We'll talk to her. It's our freedom coverage. UFC 324.
He got spanked and flipped off in the same round. I then TKO.
Look at you, DraftKings, acting like the ultimate host. Out there hustling for your customers in all these ways to bet on sports. Making sure there's something for everyone. I mean, guys, you got props, same-day parlays, live bet. You guys are in everything. And that's coming from a guy that's in everything. Yeah, Kevin Hart Sportsbooks.
New customers turn $5 into $300 if your bet wins. Paid instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
I respect the hustle, DraftKings. Respect the hustle.
I had Lilliputians tie me up, so I wouldn't snack. What about wonderful pistachios? They're tasty and healthy. Pistachios, huh? Are they okay?
Oh yeah, they're really resilient.
Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, the AMC Championship is on CBS and streaming here on Paramount Plus. A must-see matchup from Mile High as the New England Patriots, led by MVP candidate Drake May, meet the top-seeded Broncos in their light defense. It all begins at 1 with the NFL Today live from Denver, the AFC Championship on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. All right, to make this one official, back inside the first fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Smith has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still undefeated John Hogan.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Josh Hogan. Josh, still undefeated, another dominant performance, 2-0 inside the octagon. How happy are you with the results tonight?
I can strangle lightning and mangle thunder. The one who can end world hunger. The beef, the big cheese. And me losing in a fist fight. N-word, please. I got the plums the size of crumbs in a division full of Tweedledees and Tweedledums on Paramount Plus, where I will make the viewer combust with one thrust. And I got one name on my mind. He's a deadbeat father, not to one kid, but to 9. Waldo Cortez Acosta, you absolutely suck. And
Oh.
that's the bottom line. And P.S. Brittany Griner is a man.
Who's Brittany Griner?
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Hogan.
Oh!
Josh Hogan cracking him
Oh.
up in the Russian prison.
Yeah, Brittany Griner is a man.
Champ.
Oh my God.
We're going to.
How do you expect me to talk about
That's hilarious.
show you some
Brittany Griner's a man.
But Josh Hogan has arrived.
Oh man.
Yes, he called out Waldo Cortez Acosta.
What do you care?
He's shooting.
What are you, a Brittany Griner defender now?
You watch him on the next level.
Because there's a rumor that she's actually a man.
This guy's been fight. And he's showing it time and time again. Watch this right hand to his head. Right on he hits him right on the forehead.
I think that's just the meme, though. I don't know if he actually meant that.
That
He was
really
cutting the
does
rest of the
hurt
promo.
his opponent in the knee to the body. I love how well he
That was
just
funny
mixed
as hell.
everything up inside the octagon. It wasn't just
And the dude he
moving
called the deadbeat father is
and
fighting in
hoping
a couple
that
of
it would
fights.
land.
His name's
He was
Acosta.
setting things up and just really putting it on Denzel.
So he just
He
hates
wasn't
everybody?
performed like
Yeah.
Josh Hogan. In a matchup that should have been tough for him, he made it look really, really easy.
There's a flip off. Ah, fuck you.
That's great, man.
And the post-fight speech, if you thought his debut was good,
That's hilarious. Pretty
I
grinding,
mean,
man.
look, he knows what to do. That's you know, you got to stand out in this sport, and one of the great ways to stand out is to have a crazy personality. And boy, that guy got it in spades.
Definitely an interesting athlete in more ways than one for this UFC heavyweight division.
That's
For
hilarious.
Alexander Freakin, he's the UEFA Champions League is live.
Oh, man.
Plus, it's match day mayhem. 16 high-stakes matches all at once, with playoff spots and elimination on the line. Stream every goal and every moment, all on Paramount Plus.
Man, what a battle.
Hilarious.
What a battle.
Well, they travel far and wide.
Plus, Ricky Griner catching straight. You don't deserve that.
It's not. So, as many of you know, they've traveled far and wide to support Paddy Pimblett here in Las Vegas. And when you watch him fight and hear him matter-of-factly promote, it's easy to see why he has such support. Now on the cusp of his first world title, the odds of the entire MMA world are fixed. Not since Conor McGregor have we seen
Only if you're nice to me.
this type of it factor.
He's got charisma coming out of his pores, and everybody wants to watch. Whether you hate him or love him, all eyes are on Paddy Pimblett when he fights.
I was put on reserve to do this stuff. I was genuinely put on reserve to fight and entertain people.
He has that it factor. He is a superstar.
Never have I seen a rise so big and so fast as him outside of Conor McGregor. I mean, the people love this guy. It is unbelievable to see. And the performances have been electric. Big time shots from Pimblett.
It's over.
There it is, the king of
Why'd you get so much press, Mr. Storm?
Paddy Pimblett. Welcome to the land of the elite.
Now people like bread and milk when there's a storm coming.
We game plan, we use our fight IQ, and we beat mother. Anyone else got any questions?
Paddy Pimblett showed tonight that he is the real deal.
Paddy Pimblett is a killer, man.
Everyone wants a piece of Paddy the Baddy.
Who is the biggest name in the sport? There's one that I was on like everyone was talking about Babylon.
By submission in round one. It is Paddy the Baddy's world.
Yeah.
It really is the complete package. That's Tony Dickinson.
Oh, Paddy.
Oh, Paddy the Baddy, 7-fight win streak, only good for the longest in this UFC lightweight division at present. 5 finishes across his 7 UFC fights. That is a finishing rate of 71%, and the significant strike differential north of 2 to the positive, 6th largest among active UFC lightweights. Right, great to have everybody with us live on Paramount Plus tonight. John and Joe Rogan, Daniel Cormier here in the broadcast booth. Say what you want about Paddy Pimblett, Joe, his relative candidacy. Longest win streak in the lightweight division, and getting a shot at the belt here in the matter of that.
So he's had an excellent win streak, and you look at his last big wins. The big wins have been over names. The Tony Ferguson, King Green, and of course Michael Chandler being the biggest one of his last one. He's never faced anybody at the caliber of Justin Gaethje in this current moment, but he looks fantastic. He's big and long for the division.
What are you
He's got
reading?
amazing grappling, incredible submissions. Really great.
What are you
defense,
reading?
especially from the outside.
But you never listen to me when I talk.
He also seems like he's having a moment.
I always
Like, it
listen.
seems like he's intriguing. The crowd is so engaged. People love him. He showed up with one wig. That's kind of crazy.
He's a rock star.
Like the Beatles. Very unusual guy. Very unusual guy, and has undeniable star quality.
It's like weird because the haircut's not that good. It's not a good haircut. Terrible haircut.
Well, he doesn't even wear it inside the octagon anymore because he gets in your way.
Yeah, you gotta bring that up. And as Blake Wheat and others can attest, when you get hit
and your hair goes flying, sometimes the judges think it has more impact than it does. Speaking of star power, Daniel Cormier, are you nervous for your first telestrate on Paramount Plus?
I'm ready for it. Right here, guys. Paddy Pimblett is going to need to wrestle. Look at him. He's going to try to attack the hips of Michael Chandler. But the moment he gets to this double leg, he switches to single leg. Now, this is why I believe Paddy Pimblett can wrestle well. He takes and runs the pipe. Once he runs the pipe, watch how he drags Chandler's leg up to the ceiling to finish. But it's not done yet. He knows Chandler reacts, recovers. Watch his left leg step. See how he stepped around to collect the hip from Chandler? Once he collects the hip, it's up and down to the mat to really secure Michael Chandler. If he's going to take down Justin Gaethje, it's going to have to be both. Now, a lot of times you get southpaw conventional. If you're a grappler, you don't want to do inside kicks because guys will shoot. So when Paddy kicks, what does King Green do? King Green shoots. He attacks the hip. That's not a problem for Pimblett because he jumps guillotine right away. Now, Green has been fighting for so long, he's going to get the pressure back and he's going to pop his head. The moment his head comes up, though, triangle choke by Paddy the back. This guy's knowledge of grappling is next level. And if he wants to win this fight, he's going to have to force Justin Gaethje into these extended grappling sequences.
Yeah, he choked out King Green.
It's a very interesting fight, and it's got so many people torn. A lot of people are surprised by the line, which is Paddy at 2-1 right now. His striking has really improved in leaps and bounds. His submissions have always been a strong suit. He's a very big guy for this division. Famously, it's very big in between camps, but incredibly shredded, came in light, in amazing shape, very focused for the biggest fight of his career.
So Paddy Pimblett out of the blue corner tonight against that man, Justin Gaethje. They will vie for the UFC's interim lightweight championship. Also on tap, Sean O'Malley and Song Yadong in the co-main event. Derek Lewis and Waldo Cortez Acosta in action as well. UFC 324 available with a subscription to Paramount Plus. All right, here's a look at the late prelims coming your way here in just a matter of moments. All of it for you right there on Paramount. New conference at light heavyweight. Justus Bukowski trying to keep it going against Nikita Krylov. And Taylor Gauthier still live up to all the push-their hype against Andre Uriah. Another big spot for Lubon Magomedov against Davison Figueredo. Joe big time fight across the board. The bantamweight division. We'll see what Lubon has.
Where Logan go?
This is an outstanding fight because Kumar Nurmagomedov has split out one of the very best bantamweights on planet Earth. And Davison Figueredo was at one point in time.
Oh, he's there.
Tremendous power.
He's hiding in the corner right
there. Davison, phenomenal on the ground. One of the very best. But Kumar, with his striking, his
Wonder where he went. He's hiding in the corner. Yeah, he is. He's cozy in the corner. He kind of is hiding. Look at him.
Listen, Gauthier has pushed people out.
Look at him just staring at me. It's weird.
He's scary. Both guys have so far. He's long. He's got good strikes. He's got an outpaced pressure. If he can extend Gauthier, what is the team?
Oh, this fight's gonna be crazy.
Unfortunately, they're not
Two top prospects.
extend Gauthier by Gauthier to this point. I gotta be honest, man. When he can fight, sometimes I feel bad for him. I do feel bad for something.
Well, I actually talked to McMahon about that this very weekend. Not unlike his fellow Cameroonian Francis Ngannou, they are methodically building a Taylor Gauthier and really are curious to see how he will handle this Andre Uriah challenge tonight.
60 seconds.
Kick it with the UFC 324.
And then the main prelims are starting.
Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more prelim action coming your way right now on Paramount Plus. If you are watching on UFC Fight Pass, time now to get over to Paramount Plus.
In this sport, you've got to take your
Background. Justin Gaethje highlights.
love nothing more than to get in there and Patty. Finish off my story.
5 rounds for the interim light heavyweight championship. Michael Chandler does a backflip and barely wins.
We will all witness a piece of UFC history.
This is the intro?
There's no better feeling than seeing your reflection in your accomplishments.
Musburger?
And for a UFC fighter,
I don't even know what that is.
no reflection shines as brightly as the one cast in the polished gold of the championship belt.
I'm not here for the money, I'm here for the honor of the family, for the name.
Look closely, and you'll see a rich tapestry of history. 32 years of warriors.
I love you.
Of pioneers.
Is this real life right now?
Oh, it's a sports commentator.
The moments that made the world stand still. It's more than metal or leather. It legitimizes a language that in the beginning few could understand.
You're about to see something that you have never seen before.
Style versus style. The best fighting the best. The ultimate battle for supremacy.
How does that sound?
Sounds great. The belt speaks a different truth for every fighter.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Honor and respect. Glory and validation. A symbol of purpose, of belief.
Nobody's thinking it's best for me. No one.
Of the untold pain that cannot stop the pursuit. Borrowed through victory and surrendered in defeat. A constant passing of the torch. And though the fire fades for many, it burns brightest for those who persevere.
Robbie Lawler highlight.
A champion is, for a moment in time, the last one to break. The embodiment of every battle that came before them.
I hope every one of you can feel this level of happiness.
Within the reflection, challengers can be seen approaching.
Alex Pereira.
Fierce rivals born, fueled by respect and admiration, by fire and hate. All in pursuit of one goal. As wrapping it around her waist is confirming the strength it took to get it. And in that moment, the hunt stops. The noise fades. The rain ends. But the legacy never does. And it's not just a champion they see in that reflection. It's the person they always believed they could be.
That's a cool little opening package.
We want to say a big thank you to broadcast legend Ken Musburger, who voiced that piece for us just then. And we're ready to get started here in 2026 on the new home of the UFC Paramount Plus. It feels fitting, doesn't it, to kick things off in Las Vegas, the combat sports mecca and UFC's stomping grounds. UFC 324 Gaethje vs. Kumbat is brought to you by Intuit TurboTax, experts who can do it all. Now this is taxes. Closed captioning is available for you all tonight on this telecast, and if you'd like to watch the broadcast in Spanish, then that option is also available for you on Paramount Plus. Everybody, a very warm welcome inside T-Mobile Arena. Good to see you all. Kate Scott, Dominic Cruz, Chris Weidman, and Michael Bisping here with you. Let's talk about UFC 324 because it's historically significant, but it's also just a great card, right? It looks like we're going to get some great fights tonight, guys.
Listen, I've got goosebumps already. The opening feature was incredible. We've only had 2 fights. We've had 2 first-round finishes. It is going to be another sensational evening.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a better card to kick off this new era for the UFC.
Here's Weidman.
The co-main event, we have a Mega Madoff on the prelims. It's going to be a great night of fights.
If you just watched the Hogan versus Freeman fight, and you're ready for the rest of this card,
card because he just put on a crazy show after the fight. In a time where fighting isn't everything, Hogan showed the other side of it where personality also adds to the fighting. You were lucky to get to watch it.
Yes, sir. Okay, so tonight's headliner has all the makings of an all-time classic for you, the epitome of an action fighter. Justin Gaethje, he's squaring off with Paddy Pimblett, who is 7-0 in the UFC. Dominic, let's start with the highlight. What's unique about Justin Gaethje?
Well, what's unique about him is the way he puts his body on the line just for entertainment for us to watch. And, you see a lot of guys just take a lead, they're moving around, they're using the forward to stay out of the way of danger. When you watch Gaethje, he wants to put his body into the danger, knowing that you're going to hit him, but he's going to hit you harder. So he's willing to go pain for pain, cardio for cardio, and see who wears out first. And when you put your body on the line like that, you put your blood and the guts on the line the way that he does, with a 14 performance of the night award record, that is not how you become a main event, and that's how you become a fan favorite.
Listen, Gaethje is an all-American wrestler, but he never uses his weapon, his number one weapon offensively. But in this fight, we need to see him use his all-American wrestler to stop the takedown of Paddy Pimblett, because I think that's the biggest contrast in this fight. Is on the ground. Paddy Pimblett has that advantage.
Michael, help explain this one to me, because we know that Justin Gaethje is the future Hall of Famer, right? But Paddy Pimblett comes into this fight as the favorite, the betting favorite. Why?
Well, because he's undefeated, because he's beating everybody, and he's got a style somehow that finds a way to finish almost everybody. He's got one of the most creative jiu-jitsu games in all of mixed martial arts. You just make one mistake, this man will take you back. He will take it on. He will choke you out unconscious. Then on top of that, the man is an absolute superstar. People love him wherever he goes. He's extremely charismatic. The man is hilarious. But inside the octagon, like we see there, the man is an animal.
I think the reason why he's such a big favorite is because looking at his last fight, he beat Michael Chandler in such a dominating way, and they had common opponents. Gaethje had fought Chandler, and it was a very back and forth fight. It was a great fight. Gaethje ended up winning. But if you look at that breakdown of both those fights, Paddy should be the favorite.
Okay, well, before the main event, we got a career headliner in former bantamweight champion Sean O'Malley taking on Alpha Male's Song Yadong. Let's start by talking about the American, shall we? The Sugar Show has managed to steal the spotlight from the very minute he stepped into the octagon. How?
Because he feels that he was born for these kind of moments. Of course, he's the former champion when he knocked out Aljamain Sterling with one of the cleanest right hands you've ever seen. However, that's in the past. He's not the champion anymore. Piolian is, and he has a win over Piolian. He feels he's going to come back here tonight. It's going to be vintage Sean O'Malley. He's going to put a beat down on Song Yadong. He's going to use the height, the reach, the range, the boxing, the precision, the beautiful footwork that he has. He's going to put it on him and secure a title shot next. Song Yadong has 7 first-round knockouts, and O'Malley has 9. So they combined for 16 first-round knockouts. So you're not going to want to blink in the first round, and that's why I like Song in this matchup, is because that 3-round war really ups the pace. When you go from 3 rounds to 5 rounds or 5 rounds to 2 rounds, you have to work the pace completely differently than you do when you have 1 round. So in a 3-round fight, I like Song Yadong's style. I like the way he launches forward. I like his durability. I like his counterability. His speed is now.
Song Yadong is so explosive. He can also really fast. So I got Sean O'Malley being able to keep the distance and do it over 3 rounds. I would rather this might be a 5-round fight. I think it'd be way more fun, especially when you have a guy.
They're just breaking down the main card right now.
The last stronger over a 5-round period.
We got such a good night of fighting coming up for you tonight. Take a look at the 4 matchups that are coming your way on the Paramount Plus prelims. We've got ranked 125 pounders.
Alex Perez and Charles Johnson are going to kick off this prelim.
Bantamweight contention likely awaits the winner of the feature prelim between Umar Nurmagomedov and Davison Figueiredo. And that is it from us up here at the desk for now. I'm going to send you back to John and the guys who are up to this out for the next round.
All right, Kate, thank you very much. Welcome to the broadcast booth brought to you by Total Wireless, the official wireless provider of UFC, unlimited 5G data that won't slow you down. Now that's a Total power move. Joe Rogan, Daniel Cormier. We've been through a lot of different television eras, not more than Joe Rogan. Here we are on Paramount Plus, and there's definitely something in the air tonight.
Absolutely.
Daniel Cormier, Joe Rogan, John Ack on the call.
And I love what they've done. I love the idea behind it, the family, the pay-per-view model. It's a brilliant move. It's going to the subscription to go through the roof. And you're going to have more eyes on the most amazing and exciting sport in the world.
It's the best sport in the world, and now it's on Paramount. And you know what's in the air? That money, baby, because of this coming down. $25,000 for finishes. I don't think we had a fight go to distance yet.
Yeah.
People are laying it out on the line, getting paid. The bonuses are up to $100,000 per
just said, for the first time in UFC history, beginning tonight, every athlete...
God is good. What's up, bro? You ready for some football tomorrow?
So exciting times and a great main event, of course, for the UFC's inner lightweight.
What do you pick tomorrow, guard? I got New England over Denver.
With your Paramount Plus subscription, you can stream.
And I got Seattle over the Rams.
Every numbered event like this, you get all the.
Are you going with the Rams, huh? You think Rams are going all the way?
And more, all included, and no extra cost if you have not subscribed yet. ParamountPlus.com.
I think, unfortunately, I think New England is going all the way this year, boys.
And if you're a fan, just the archives are tremendous. So many great fights to watch.
All right, rules of the Octagon. 3 judges score the fight. Now duration 3 5-minute rounds, but for title fights and all UFC main events, we go 5 5-minute rounds. A 10-point must scoring system is.
Well, you said Rams and then you said Seahawks.
Scoring conditions: effective striking and grappling range supreme. Then aggression followed if easy by Octagon control. Also here in the desert, the United States Athletic Commission will ask for instant replay referees to stop the fight and review video before a result is announced. Replay can be used to clarify fouls, to determine the cause of an injury, or to resolve critical moments with assistance from a designated review official using commission-approved technology. And also a note, unlike the national unified rules, the advantage rules permit broader use of replay, not limited to just fight-ending sequences. All right, ready to go now. With the
all right, Alex Perez versus Charles Johnson. Alex Perez is pretty good.
Alex Perez aims to start the year on a positive note by pulling up a divisional Charles Johnson. A mainstay in the flyweight division, since earning a contract on the inaugural season of Dana White's Contender Series,
Alex Perez is the real deal.
Recapture the form that carried him to a title shot in 2020.
What happened to that chick with the messed up
over the likes of Juicy Verdugo and Mateus Nicolau. One of the most active fighters on the UFC roster spanning the last 4 years, Charles Johnson has chosen to take a quantum forward in his competitive weight class. He's won 5 of his last 6. They claim to have beaten champion Joshua Van and enters this spot tonight, following a second-round knockout of Ronnie Kavanaugh that bounced the British prospect from the reigning Serbian unbeaten. Coming up next, high stakes of flyweight as Alex Perez faces Charles Energy Johnson.
I think Charles Johnson is not going to have a good night. I think Alex Perez is going to be too tough for him.
Oh, Raul Rosas.
I don't know who that is.
You made me watch a fight with him one time.
What?
More boosts and rewards all postseason long.
Oh, yeah, him.
Not all efforts are bad. Some are great. Like fast, free fiber for 4 months. Switch to Optimum Fiber for as low as $25 a month. Plus, you can get 4 months free and a 5-year price lock. Call or go online now. This fast, free fiber offer won't last.
Hey, that's great. Some guys said they do it for a case of Bud Light. Wait, what guys? Let you know this probably be recorded for quality assurance purposes. That's good. Oh, what? Do I have the pleasure of speaking? Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of UFC. Already put it, Tony.
Justin graduated. Not just something. All lines. Oh, yeah, it's pretty. Should be a good fight.
Can't see the TV.
Start the year off big at the Rams Start Something New sales event with America's most powerful lineup of light-duty gas trucks. All backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Get a great deal at the Rams Start Something New sales event.
flyweight champ. Like the flyweight champ.
Yeah, Paramount Plus. NJ.
Like the flyweight champ.
It's lagging like hell though. What the fuck just happened? My haircut or Charles's haircut? I got Alex Perez, but the app isn't working. Oh, there we go. All right, we're good.
He's gonna have to go be inside, which he just did.
Looks like Johnson on the outside, circling towards his left. I got Perez all the way. I got Perez by submission.
Johnson has been very active since he
Look at his weird hairstyle. Look at that. That's me. In 2 years.
Starling Marte.
What?
Starling Marte.
He did? You went with Johnson, huh? Interesting, NJ. You're in New Jersey, Wally?
Blocked by Perez.
Oh, he dropped him! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's just teeing off with him. You know what? Credit to Charles. He got up. He's wobbled as hell, though. Oh, my God. He's on wobbly legs. Oh, my goodness. Circling towards his left. Charles is in all kinds of pain right now. Alex is teeing off on him. He's got to create the distance or go for shooting for a takedown. Oh, needed a head. Oh, he dropped him. He wobbled him again. Oh, my God. Credit to Charles. Oh, he just ate a jab. Bounced off the fence. He's got his hands way too low right now. Circling towards his left. Alex is headhunting right now. Wow, he's wobbling all over the place right now. Ref's taking a good look at this here. He's breathing very heavily. He's still circling towards his left. He's on spaghetti legs right now, Charles. Oh, he hit a 1-2. And another 1-2. And another 1-2. Wow. Wow. Wow, he took a knee. He's going to shoot for the takedown like I said I thought he should. Perez on the back. Wow, he's cracking the crap out of him. He got up. Ate a 1-2 for his troubles. Perez just has to be careful. He has to burn his arms out here. Against the fence. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my God. Charles is tough as nails. You can see in his face he doesn't want to be there anymore. I don't blame him. But credit to him. He just threw a good body shot.
He's been hurt, but he's trying to defend himself. He's moving into
He's still very hurt, breathing very heavily. Oh, he cracked him and he dropped him. It's over.
So he can't even stand up.
Wow. Wow, he took a lot of damage. I told you. I said submission, but I still picked him. I said he was going to fucking...
He's very upset at the stoppage because when Alex Perez moved away, he gained space, and what happened? But the fight was still on. The reason why Alex stepped away was because Herzog stopped. If Herzog didn't stop it, Perez would have landed big bombs. He kept getting them in back. You know, we talked about this before the fight.
Perez has a ton of experience. He's been in there with champions. Charles never fought the same amount of competition. So. And the ref gave him every chance to recover. I know he's pissed off about the stoppage, but he was getting rattled in there. He was essentially out on his feet for almost 3 minutes. So, Herzog, is that the referee's name? He gave him enough chances to try to recover, and he couldn't.
Oh, my God. And Charles Johnson cannot be mad. He gave him all the opportunity in the world to try to work himself back into that fight. There was no way he was going to get Alex Perez off of him.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason why Alex Perez moved off was Herzog stepped in. Otherwise, he was been blasting him.
Great job by the production crew getting that shot, but Alex Perez.
That's a good stoppage.
Despite the wealth of experience, we will talk about exactly what they went after this as we roll off with things.
Like how Jermaine Sterling helped out the dummy. Exactly. Toyo Tires, official tire of UFC.
Just say, graduated. Watch something. You know, our minds. Oh, yeah, it's pure. Should be a good fight. Can't see the TV.
Academy Award winner Blue Rock Third, Academy Award nominee to be more face-off than planned, and watch the season that Esquire says drills even closer to greatness. I like this now streaming only on Paramount Plus. All right, to make this latest finish official, back inside the bar.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog is going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 60 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alex Perez.
Congratulations, sir. I'm here with the winner, Alex Perez. Alex, tremendous performance tonight and fantastic pace. You thought like you were in a hurry to get out of here.
First and foremost, I'm glory to God. We're here. And yeah, my job was on the line. I lost a lot too. And then coming to this fight is my last fight on my contract. So I missed weight, big mess up on my end. And yeah, I decided to go out and compete in this fight. I want to thank Charles. I actually knew Charles for a very long time for accepting the fight and everything. Like I said, all glory to God. Thank you.
You fought at a tremendous pace tonight, and you caught him. The first fight, the first real big blow that you landed was a damaging left hook. Let's take a look at it here. In this exchange, you clipped him on the temple, and that was the beginning of the end.
Yeah, I trained with Coach Carl Oyama. He's a legend, been around for a very long time. And he always throws me, follow him up with whatever, with anything. So I just listen to his game plan. Without them, without Coach Colin, Coach Mateus, Coach Jason, Coach Jibo, Rob Turner, Tyler Wambos, Billy Bigelow, all you guys work with to this. Believe me, this camp was one of the hardest camps in my life. I had a lot of personal stuff going on. And you guys put me together, checking me every single day. My management team as well, Reading Sports Agency, they check me every single day and make sure everything was good. My nutritionist, Paulina and Denise, my wife as well, was checking on me, my son, everybody. Thank you guys so much. This is the hardest camp of my life. My teammates, friends, family, I couldn't have done it without you guys. I appreciate you guys all.
Well, it all paid off, sir. Congratulations on an outstanding performance. Alex Perez, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Alex Perez did highlight his own weakness off the
Why
top.
not? It's been a great fight so far. 3 finishes.
Potentially a
3 first-round finishes.
knockout, and as you can hear in the post-fight interview, just a good acknowledging everybody that helped him.
We'll see what happens in the next fight.
Well, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, DC, we watching the UEFA Champions League live on Paramount Plus. It's match day mayhem. 16 high-stakes matches all at once with playoff spots. Elimination on the line. Stream every goal and every moment, all on Paramount Plus. All right, coming up next from Vegas, the kid Krylov looks to, at the very least, preserve his top 13 right anyway. Certainly finished fights with the best of them. 28 stoppage and or submission wins across his 41-fight career. Last one, though, came early 2023, so he might do that time. Against the random figures to make that thing result, with more on that opponent. Here's next.
What, in your opinion, makes the biggest impact and allows that to go to 5 wins in a row tonight?
Obviously, it allows you to get team partners and also training strong. In the past, obviously, the sound player also is very good for training partners, and it's like regular every area and improve like much more in every area.
Yeah, you mentioned the training partners. He trains with guys like Tom Aspinall. What have they brought to the table specifically?
I don't know how to say this other guy's name.
We improved being very good at habits and also being very habit and fast.
Nikita Krylov versus
very technical stand up as an opponent.
So we're so looking forward to this, and we appreciate you very much. Guys, don't go anywhere. The light heavyweights are up next when we return on Paramount Plus.
Do you like scary movies?
I want to see this.
Think he has a daughter now?
Yeah. What is it, Screen 7?
You are our greatest weapon. You really think you can?
How come her daughter wasn't in the other movie?
We put down a full assault team. Alone.
She was barely in the other movie.
You see that can't handle it. It's about who you really are.
I thought it was God. No God. One shadow. Shelter. Yeah, it's funny. It's
In this sport, you've got to think you're the best. And I do.
Oh, and say something into the mic.
The meaning sport.
Why do we have to touch everything?
And me. I'm here to take over just like they did. But I made him I know for a fact I'm going to be the biggest fan of sport.
You're not getting my Pop-Tart, so stop.
Big night for the UFC here at UFC 324 in Las Vegas, as Aljamain Sterling and some other celebrities hit the blue
What?
and black.
So look how he's looking at you.
But he wants my Pop-Tart.
Won't be long now, folks, before they lock the octagon door behind Justin Gaethje and Andy Pittman in our first main events. On Paramount Plus, truly one of the all-time best-seat fighters, the former interim champ Justin "Highlight" Gaethje, taking on one of the fastest rising stars in the game. Andy the Bounty Pittman, interim lightweight title hangs in the balance, and that's not all. Come with other UFC stars, Shadow Mountain.
You know what his issue is?
Lewis also looking to show out in the
He thinks it's the treats.
no more pay-per-view here in the States, folks. UFC 324
He knows that's not his
available with a subscription.
But he sees me eating treats, so he's like, where's mine?
Well, it's been a grind across 2 UFC stints from Modestas Bukowskis' biggest fight of the Lithuanian's career, reckons right here, right now. Well, Nikita Krylov has been a feature in the top 15 of the light heavyweight division.
Nikita Krylov.
Looks to defend his position against the hard-charging Baltic gladiator Modestas Bukowskis. More than 8 years after making his return to the UFC, Nikita Krylov remains a prominent figure in the light heavyweight division, having shared the octagon with former champions and title challengers such as Edward Teixeira, Magomed Ankalaev, Alexander Gustafsson, and Dominic Reyes. Now he's able to maintain his place in the hierarchy and kickstart a title as he takes on the oncoming Modestas Bukowskis. The 31-year-old Bukowskis has been on an absolute roll of late, having amassed a 6-1 record since rejoining the UFC ranks at the start of 2023. And the Lithuanian-born, London-based contender touches down here in Vegas, having won 4 straight, including the first-round finish of Paul Craig his last time out. Coming up next, Nikita the Minor Crew squares up with Modestus, the Baltic Gladiator Bukowskis.
If history has taught us anything, it's not to root against the underdog. It pays to know what's coming. Every great leap began with a bold first step. There's no shortage of second chances.
Right there.
Against impossible odds.
He's listening to eyesight.
You stood close. Calcium. Trade on anything.
Right. Let's go see the Milani movie.
No.
Everyone wants to win. So here it is.
Melania. Rated PG. Exclusively in theaters Friday.
You don't think there's really anything like wrong with my neck right here?
No.
You don't think it's something that the sickness surgeons use?
No.
Why do I hurt?
I don't know. What did the doctor say?
All the doctors said it's nothing. I lost track of the amount of doctors that I saw and specialists I saw. To be honest with you. Is it snowing out yet?
No.
Rest doesn't hold you back. It powers your rise to the top. Because the real gains don't happen in the effort. They happen in the recovery.
Who's this Amazon?
Train smarter to go bigger. With sleep, strength, and recovery. Only on the new loop.
A lot of ads here on Paramount Plus.
Visit promise.com and get 20% off.
Right back live in Vegas as we present to you the World Light Heavyweight matchup on the fight card tonight. Katie Kohlhoff is the ranked fighter, but a slight underdog here closing time, taking on the 31-year-old Modestus Bukowskis. Both fighters 6'3".
Modestus, 19-6. He's the favorite.
An inch and a half in reach.
Nikita, 30-11.
Now for the intros. Who's fighting?
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds for the UFC Light Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a big martial artist with a professional record. 19 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 204 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, by way of Canada, Lithuania. Modestus, the Baltic Gladiator, Bukowskis. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
a professional record, 30 wins, 11 losses. He's now.
Why does it keep fucking buffering, bro?
Weighing in at 205 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting at the Columbus Wrestler. Nikita
Look at those nerds. Oh, Mark Goddard's the referee.
As good as any referee in the business, Mark Goddard. The beautiful Christian Blair getting us primed for round one.
How much do you think they get paid for this?
Referees get paid very well.
No, I mean the girls that walk by with the signs.
Some of them have fucking millionaire fucking deals. Ever hear of Ariana Celeste?
Nothing stops right.
She made a ton of money.
Just walking across with that sign.
Yeah, but they get other things. They get sponsorship deals and shit.
So far on Paramount Plus, we have not had a fighter beat a student yet. All first round finishes.
Oh, you You missed it, Courtney.
Details with Nikita Kryllov's fight this year.
But Nikita shook it off.
Should we have said it though?
Well, back to
Well, I feel like a Krylov fight was an okay time to try it out.
Okay. A little scary. You don't want to analyze Joe Banner's situation where he said it and he never got
Left hand landed for
Kryllov's chin's up in the air across business.
Kauskas is just headhunting right now.
And like John spoke about in the walk, he said some may say that Kryllov's chin may be starting to go a little bit. Maybe Kauskas is actually buying into that theory, going the way that he's throwing. I love seeing Krylov do this though, because it tells you that he's more willing now to just use some of the grappling that he possesses.
So Nikita's got him backed up against the fence in the clinch.
Doesn't always be taken out and grappling on the floor.
Although he does have a very good submission skill set.
Nikita with a takedown attempt, not going to get it.
Last submission for Krylov, a triangle of Brian Spann, early 2023. His 16th career win by submission.
Oh, nice shot by Krylov. Now you look outside. When you start doing that to guys, you're a heavyweight fighter, and you start tripping and hooking, you knock them off balance, they don't stay upright as well as some of the smaller guys.
And Nikita got the takedown after all that.
You just want to keep making the move in different directions, and hopefully you beat him to the next
But MB back up on his feet.
Did a great job there to get back to his feet.
Yeah, good pursuit by Krylov.
Nikita on the outside with the clinch.
2+ minutes have gone by here, round one.
Krylov is also a dangerous guy right now because his back is against him. 2 losses in a row, this talent stack division.
Fans there are booing. Under 2.5 to go in the first.
They've been spoiled already.
Meta AI, download the Meta AI app today. Well, Kauskas has realized a lot of gains since training with Tom Aspinall's camp. He's talked a lot about this.
Same position, nothing's really happening. We had a little bit of a stalemate.
How disciplined he has been over the last 18 months or so.
Mark tells them they gotta work. On a single leg is Nikita trying to take him down again. And MB separates and circles towards his left. 1:45 to go in the first. Both guys take the center of the octagon.
Strong start from
Now Nikita moving backwards. Looks for an overhand right. Inside leg kick landed for it.
Because his kicking skills are phenomenal.
Joe. Coach Steve Thomas is with us all night long. Dino, what do you have to say?
So right now it looks like Krylov has shown that he's willing to grapple. Now he needs to use that grapple as a threat to start setting up the strikes. We saw Josh Hogan use it. We saw Alex Perez just knock out Charles Johnson.
Oh, hit him with a nice right hand, but Nikita just shut it off.
Use that right now, baby. Practice out of position and hit him with a strike.
That was a good inside low kick by Krylov to the previously injured left knee, but that's his impressive.
Did a great job of squaring him up, knocking down to his knees. And Joe, again, that's at that range where Krylov is so dangerous, that kicking range.
Yeah, that's where he shines. You know, that karate background. You gotta be careful with that, though. That's a wild, wild. It tends to get wild sometimes because he's such an aggressive fighter.
Both guys are just winging punches at each other. Oh, MB got rocked. He's backing away. Nikita's smelling blood in the water, chasing him down. 10 seconds to go in the first. And this is the first time tonight, Courtney, we're going to the second round.
That you expect early. You gotta wait for it to come at time.
See? Say high five.
I will not notice the pumpkin, but my husband started success. Get it from me.
Let's look at you, guys.
Yeah, you're playing with the devil's money.
High five for Logan.
It's not me.
Nah.
Yeah, well, I'm just getting
You're
started.
mean. Are you going to give Logan a high five? No, you didn't. Why is that there? That's a real question.
Like that.
Did you ever get a new filter for this?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, of course you did. All right, round two for the first time tonight.
Cocktail of UFC, 2 shots in every game. We'll see the extent to which Modestus Rokowskis can make some adjustments here as our second round gets under.
All right, both guys take the center for round two. Both guys with a similar length and build.
1-2 for Rokowskis. The right hand got through.
Leg kick.
Kryllov's hands a little bit higher to start round 2.
Krylov.
Well, the Costas has got to get going, right? Krylov is the underdog starting this fight. He fought a very good first round. Now it comes Modestus to start being the one that takes the lead. The reason Krylov was able to find success was because he was the one that initiated most of the exchanges.
Krylov is dangerous when he gets close. Because Modestus has some very good punches. And on the outside, Krylov seems to have the advantage. It's when he closes the distance, he does kind of reckless.
Oh, both guys tagged each other.
Really trying to counter Kryllov's offense. Strikes it.
You see that that's Modestus' plan. Waiting for Krylov to come out of position because that's just saying the Kryllov's attack. He does throw caution.
And Krylov backed him up against the fence in the clinch. The fans there will boo. They're not doing anything. Look.
Looked like Krylov Rokowskis right behind the head moment going for a clinch.
Great job on Modestus collecting those up there. So Krylov going on the side. Switching the position. But right now, if he doesn't want to be in the clinch, he's going to break right his back. He's going to simply out now. So he's got space behind him. He's going to find it.
Introducing UFC 8 Night, the UFC Performance Institute Engineer Meal Delivery Program. Over today at UFC8Night.com, scan the QR code to see the menu.
MB's got Krylov backed up against the fence in the clinch. 2:45 to go in the second. I gave him the first round to Nikita.
It just does not seem like that's going to get a takedown. I don't know why. He's not clear in this position.
Oh, nice knee by Krylov.
He's letting several nice knees to the body inside the clinch.
Nice fight for that right underhook by Krylov.
Those knees take a lot.
And both guys back to the center.
Guys, you got to judge something right now. The thing that's laying the most on his outside foot, it's
content with staying on the outside, certainly towards his right. Now both right back in the center.
Justice looks like he's stuck in first gear. Yeah, nice right hand. He's having a hard time finding his rhythm.
Heavy low leg kick by Bukowski's under 90 seconds here to go around.
But even then, as Krylov is coming towards him, it's not countering.
It's going too wide, right? Even that combination there, it's a whole bunch of wide strokes of throwing something down the middle, throwing something down the middle. Right? And Krylov's chin is so high up in the air, that's when you can land something that puts him down.
Really good counter right from Krylov. After nice 1-2 by Bukowski's along the go.
Krylov does that. He throws that kick and punch right behind him very well.
Not a whole lot happening. Good leg kicks there from Nikita hitting the cast with
right hand and the right kick at the same time to keep winning.
Yeah, the right hand is just a bad.
Krylov landed 22 calf kicks.
Body. I have a feeling it's those shots in the body that take the line out of the crowd. Everything that he's doing seems very favorable.
15 seconds to go in the second.
Yeah, looking for kill shots, right? Putting everything into.
I think this is Krylov's round.
Most times when you're looking at this round, it doesn't happen. You got to let that happen.
Good late counter by Krylov. 10 minutes down.
I think Krylov's up 2 rounds.
He's getting tall, right? Very low. When he's not standing up on strength, he's been hampered by the overside. Sleep over the shoulder.
MB's got a knot under his left eye. Look at that, Courtney.
Do not walk to his right hand. Please promise me. Everything's great. Everything's okay. After hands, we set up the hands, then you kick. You understand? Other than that, everything's great. You do it wrong. Come on, get stuff together, go win.
Featuring top regional MMA promotions such as Cage Warriors, Fury FC, Cage Fury FC, Toughen Up, and more. MMA's top prospects around the globe compete every week on UFC Fight Pass. Sign up now and get access to over 200 live events in 2026. Although all the Nikita Krylov fights will get called, I never remember him being this affable all week. Right? He came on the broadcast booth mid-round. He was ready to go.
He's confident.
All right, both guys back in the center for round 3.
He's out front. Scoring. That's possible. He has not given any trouble.
Bukowski's again feinting, trying to draw offense out of Krylov to counter, but clock getting away from him now.
Ooh, high kick missed from Nikita. Oh, Nikita cracked MB. Krylov with a big shot there. MB ate it like a tough game.
I think you're right, George. It feels like the Dustin didn't really get started.
I think a lot of that is the body shot. But it's also the style of Krylov. He's a very awkward guy, height, and really well, plays really well on the outside. And Modestus has not been able to do anything when he hits it tight.
Bukowski's will switch stances, showing the southpaw.
Bukowski's on the outside. Or inside, rather. Nikita's on the outside.
Bukowski's out of range.
Yeah, he's just looking for the big shot. And that rarely works out.
Well, at this point, he may have to, right? Matthew is down for round. In the first, he should have fought a little bit more freely. It just couldn't was available.
Ooh. Kalkis cracked Nikita there. That's probably his best shot of this fight.
Making a shot on the way down. 3 minutes now to go. Kalkis has won 4 in a row, 8 of his last 9. Trying to take Krilov's place in the top 13.
Kalkis is moving away now.
Yeah, first one.
Both guys in the center. 2 minutes to go in this fight.
Decided advantage, significant strikes landed for Krilov, 56-37.
That's what I was going to say. Krilov is winning, and he's still pressing, still taking chances. I just don't know that he respects him right now. But that's just how to give him anything to make him go, wait a minute, I got to be very careful.
He's also good at this. He's experienced much less damage.
Yeah.
So he's a fresh fighter.
Krilov's a minute 20 seconds away from winning this fight by decision.
Just over a minute to the sides. Krilov a picture focused.
Kalkis I haven't seen a whole lot of. It's like stuck in the mud.
Yeah. We can see before he throws it. Because you imagine what he looks like to the guy that's laid the multiple rounds.
Good jab by Krilov with one to go.
30 seconds.
We were spinning it on
Oh, he dropped him. Krilov dropped him. He knocked him out. It's over. Oh, my God. He knocked him out. Nikita Krylov knocked him out at the very end. He knocked him out with like 2 seconds remaining in the fight. Nikita Krylov, KO win. You see that, Cody? That was weird. Look at this. Look how weird this is. It's at the very end of the fight. Bang! Look. Then watch. Gets on top of him and bink, bink, and he went down. He collapsed.
It's a follow-up shot, though. When you go flat like that, that's your time. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't go flat on the belly. I mean, chin right up in the air. That's like that legs clean. Puts him down. Nasty right hand by Nikita Krylov. Krylov fought.
Called it a KO victory for Krylov.
In a really long time. And to get a finish was just the icing on the cake. Beautiful job.
Hey, put it well. Nikita Krylov turning back the clock a little bit. This 21st UFC appearance. We were talking to Krylov as the things continue.
Nikita Krylov KO at the buzzer.
Here's to the stuff that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything. Where seasoning and sauce takes the spotlight, and everything else follows. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. From a party of 5 to 5 million live. From the pregame to the after party.
isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. Wingstop. Right after tonight's main event, don't miss a recap of all the action on UFC 324 post-show on Paramount Plus. Join Kate Scott, our championship panel, to break it all down. Plus, Megan interviews all the big winners right here on site. It's all coming up after the main event on Paramount Plus. All right, to make this one official, the venerable Gustavo.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Otter is going to stop with this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by
Yeah, they call it a knockout. All right. Nikita's with Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the winner, Nikita Krylov.
There was 3 seconds remaining in the fight, and Nikita got the KO.
Welcome back to the win column. I know you were in a difficult situation coming into this fight, having had 2 previous losses in a row, but tonight you were in excellent form.
Спасибо большое. Я очень рад вернуться, на самом деле. Эти 2 года простоя дались мне очень тяжело. После них мне очень сильно хотелось вернуться, поэтому я летел как болван в своих первых 2 боях, не пропускал. Поэтому основной задачей на этот бой было провести его дисциплинированно, медленно, не торопясь. Пусть и не на радость публики была каждая минута, каждая секунда раунда. Но я чувствую, что я еще не все сказал.
Thank you very much. Yes, this was very tough years for me to sit out afterwards. I came in like bat out of hell, rushed into 2 losses. So it was very important for me to come out here and show a disciplined fight. I know maybe it wasn't the most exciting fight. Maybe the crowd wasn't super excited, but it was very important. And I'm letting you know I didn't say everything yet. I have more to say.
Well, it was a very intelligent fight tonight, and ultimately a win by knockout.
Is he about to retire?
Give us your thoughts on what level of opponent, if you have any names that you'd like to face next.
Ой, ну, что касается этого поединка, да, мы готовили
Is he about to retire?
руку. У меня неплохо получалось неделю тренировки. В принципе, это дало свои плоды в бою. Что касается боев, у нас замечательный дивизион. У меня есть уйма реваншей, которые бы я хотел провести. Но сейчас, наверное, бой моей мечты — это бой против Яна Блаховича. Пока он все еще остается опасным, я хотел бы попытаться закрыть свое поражение и буду рад разделить с ним октагон.
Yes, when it comes to this fight specifically, we worked a lot in practice on my right hand. And I think you saw that it actually worked out in this fight. When it comes to the rest of the fights, in this division, this is a wonderful division. We've got lots of really good fighters, and there's a lot of rematches that I would like to take. But specifically, my dream fight is a fight against Jan Blachowicz. He's still a very dangerous opponent, and I'd like to get that loss back.
Well, I would love to see that fight. Congratulations to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen,
He's not retiring just yet.
Well, at the very least, Nikita Krylov has opened up a lot of possibilities. He called there for the rematch with Jan Blachowicz. There are some fresh matchups in that top 15 as well, but Nikita Krylov still a factor in the 205-pound division. Well, UFC BJJ bantamweight champ Mikey Musumeci is in the house tonight. As many of you know by now, he will defend his title live and free on the UFC's BJJ YouTube channel as the headliner of UFC BJJ 5 on February 12th.
Thanks, Ron Rigatoni. His nickname is Don Rigatoni. I got the killer.
Coming up next, not a lot of people burning up Nick Maynard's phone looking for a fight with the Taylor negotiator. This type of opportunity is not lost on that man, the lethal striker, Andre Kubayev. Overall, he is a solid, competent MMA practitioner and one who is ready to shock the masses. And what will be on paper a massive upset for Cameroon's Taylor Gauthier is all.
Oh, this fight's gonna be fucking crazy. This kid is fucking awesome for me. Hey, this kid right here. Incredible. What? Am I intern? I'm not. Wrestling's on tonight? Wrestling's on tonight. You're ultra credible. I said you're ultra credible. It's better than incredible. I didn't realize wrestling was on tonight.
That's hard right there, buddy. You can't teach that right there. Oh my goodness. And still. Well, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, the AFC Championship is on CBS and streaming here on Paramount Plus. A must-see matchup for Mile High as the New England Patriots, led by MVP candidate Trey Bay, meet the top-seeded Broncos and their mighty defense. It all begins at 1 with the NFL Today live from Denver, the AFC Championship on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Give me chills being able to read a VO with that beautiful music behind me. Let us now get to the middleweights. The consensus top newcomer of 2025, I think OTA kicks off his sophomore campaign with designs on continuing his ascent. Standing his way tonight, the hard-nosed Andre Ward. The Dana White's Contender Series Class of 2024 has the chance to be something special. And at present, Cameroon's Octavio Gauthier stands out as its most promising entry. Fighting out of Manchester, England, the 23-year-old middleweight has won 8 straight overall.
This fight's about to be wild.
Blistering first-round stoppages during his UFC rookie campaign. Tonight, Russia's Andre Kulaev is the man charged with stopping the momentum. His fight on the roster with a win on Season 8 of the Contender Series, and after dropping his promotional debut in March, he rebounded in style with a dominant second-round stoppage at mid-climb. Now we see what he has for Gauthier. Coming up next on Table, the silent assassin Gauthier takes on Andre Kulaev.
More boosts and rewards all no season long. Now family.
Not all efforts are bad. Some are great, like fast, free fiber for 4 months. Switch to Optimum Fiber for as low as $25 a month. Plus, you can get 4 months free and a 5-year price lock. Call or go online now. This fast, free fiber offer won't last.
You know how powerful you are. Every meeting, every call, is transferred. Because real power isn't what you hold, it's what you give to those around you. That's why you need a network just as powerful. With Total Wireless, you get total power. Unlimited premium data with the full power of America's best 5G network. No slowing you down, no hidden fees. $25 a month, 5-year price guarantee. Switch to Total Wireless. Now that's total power. Every day, you have a choice. Stay in your comfort zone or show up and push past your limits. Make excuses or make progress. Life is a fight. Stress, fear, and doubt. You're already in the ring. You just haven't realized it yet. Greatness is built in the moments that no one sees. The discipline, the resilience, the confidence.
Alright, this middleweight fight is going to be nuts.
To become a fighter.
Stoked.
Just need the courage to start. Live fearlessly.
Tiger Schulman's is still around.
Some guy said they do it for a case of Bud Light. Wait, what guys? It's Yes, you know this probably recorded for quality assurance purposes. Just oh, what? Oh, do I have the pleasure of speaking? Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of UFC. Already put it to him.
Only a hotel with an ocean view. Then he found a vacation rental with an oceanfront view. Easy to find your stay. Expedia. Book now.
I need you to trust me one last time.
It's about to come to your head. How you? Boys, I'm about to take it there.
Tiger Solomons has 55 schools in 5 states.
All right, ready to go now with the middleweights. The 23-year-old Taylor Gauthier has taken this division by storm. We'll see what the 28-year-old.
All right, middleweights. Both men 6'4". Gutierrez is 23. Andre is 28.
Don't go for popcorn. I tell you what Gauthier.
Gauthier is 81-inch reach. Andre
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is
78 something.
in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the pit world. A big martial artist, hold a professional record. 10 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet.
He's a huge underdog. Look at that. Plus 660 underdog. This kid right here is the real deal. This is the future of the UFC right here. Minus 1,000 favorite. Don't blink. Don't fucking blink. Whatever you do. Let's get some popcorn popping. This is gonna be a movie.
When the action begins, a referee in charge, Mark Smith.
Red De La Cruz, thank you, Red. Taylor Gauthier, 6 minutes and 23 seconds of fight time, spanning his first 3 UFC wins. We'll see the extent to which Andre Goulian can extend him tonight. Go to crypto.com today. Join 150 million people around the world trading Bitcoin and CR and many more at crypto.com.
You know what I don't understand? Why guys don't try to take him down right away? Shoot on his legs or something. Just to see it, check the wrestling. It's almost like everybody wants to like prove that they can strike this guy.
Well, the reality is you really have.
Oh! Dropped him. Andre got back up. Oh my god. Oh my god. This kid is something special. Gauthier headhunting right now. I can actually say he is the real deal.
Look at him. He's going off to his left. He's trying to look for the placement. He's trying to lock Goulian up.
Caught the kick and he just flipped it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit. He's going to turn out his lights. He's going to turn out his lights, Courtney. Look at this. He's already wobbled. Look at him. He's like, oh my god. Goliath's like, what is going on here, man? Oh my god! Oh my god, look at him. Look at the way he moves. Look at this guy. He's incredible. He's the future of the UFC middleweight division. Watch this. He's going to drop him real quick. He's going to throw a right hand. Are you ready? Watch this. He's setting it up. He's setting that right hand up. What'd I say? His right hook is money. He's looking for the right hand again. He's looking for the overhand right. Oh, what'd I say? What'd I say? I should have been a commentator. He's liking the right hook on this guy. He's liking the right hook. He is something special. He is something special. He's gonna get him with it again. The way dude's backing up with his chin in the air like that. Look, he's got his hands down and his chin's up in the air. What?
What does that mean?
It means he's gonna get fucking knocked out if he keeps doing that.
Why is he doing that?
I don't know. I don't know if he's scared or if he's just not realizing it. His chin is up in the air. His chin isn't tucked. His hands are down, and he's trying to run away. He's gonna catch him again. He's gonna catch him again. See? Wow, this kid is impressive.
The consequences of that punching landing are just so different because this guy was landing, right? The Gauthier lands goes flying. Right. But he was landing.
Both guys back in the center.
It's just the consequences of any mistake will be grave.
Oh, he cut him. He cut him under his left eye. Oh, Andre got a little overhand left there. Not a whole lot of steam behind it. But. You know, Gauthier is breathing a little heavy now. I don't like that. I hope he didn't gas himself out. Gauthier?
That's the black guy?
Yeah, look how he's breathing with his mouth wide open. The other guy's getting his ass kicked. See? I just said that. See? Ooh! Andre with a good body kick. Did someone get kicked in the balls? 8 seconds. Because he got kicked in the balls. The Russian got kicked in the balls. Gauthier breathing very heavy. He's used to knocking everybody out in the first round. So.
Yesterday.
I kind of look like that Russian guy that's fighting right now. Logan does. I thought he was a person.
Now this is Texas. Intuit Credit Karma with TurboTax.
Yeah, now look, even if you're not working from that, but then work from that. Makes sense. Don't force you going in a straight line with a 2-3. You just have to go the way he wants to go. This makes sense. Yeah, so here now, attack from the left. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Slows the bleeding down.
Monaco, the official can cocktail of UFC. 2 shots in every can. Ian Thomas, our coach, with a headset. What are you seeing? I'm diving up.
That it's nothing like you.
And it looks like your headset is closed. Who will be it? All right, now, second round. Fight for him. You guys got me now. We got you. So Julio,
high five.
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
Because he's been moving backwards on contact. Now, in addition to those body kicks that he's having success with, now would be the time to jam Gauthier up with a clinch. Make Gauthier work harder than he is. Then he can slow him down and then maybe get some offense of his own. Yeah, that's smart. Some of his Gautier's pace did start to wane a little bit in round 1.
So what he needs to do is be very careful with his
Wow.
because that's pretty dangerous. Gauthier gets on that smooth, and you have that first minute or 2. You gotta be careful. Then the fight starts to come down once you pass a few minutes into these rounds.
Yeah, Gauthier slowed down significantly.
Gauthier slowed down.
In and out, in and out.
What?
In and out, in and
This
out.
guy has got to be walking around well over 200
So somebody was yelling.
He's huge. He's not changing health. He weighs 185 pounds right now.
And then you gotta watch to see if his inexperience starts to show and he starts to reach. Right now, we're having a hard time tracking down Goliath.
And Goliath has a wealth of experience, amateur and pro, and here he is now, and twice as many significant strikes as Gauthier.
Well, his kicks to the body is money. He's landing the ball.
Good job by Gauthier to raise the guard.
Gautier's not doing a good job of getting out of the way at all. It seems like he's just looking for his own legs. He absorbs everything and then looks to counter. But with each shot that he absorbs, it takes a little bit out of that gas tank. It's already depleted by the big weight.
And his nose is all bloody. He's taking damage more than he's taken so far in the UFC. And here's one thing I'll tell you about Gauthier can do. To try to get Goliath set. He needs to move a little further. And he's trying to head him off, going to his left, to stop Goliath from doing that. And he just push straight, right hand down the middle. Goliath still in the lead right hand.
Goliath pulled a call for a head kick.
Goliath was doing a very good job of going with the strikes, too.
Oh!
It's because he was moving backwards and away from the shot as it landed. He was out of bounds. It wasn't that it was that devastating a strike from last time. So he's taking away a lot of the power just by moving with it.
I would like to see Goliath throw a head kick up there. He's done enough to the body where I think I was really starting to bring his hands down to try to defend his body.
Gautier's won 8 in a row, all of them by knockout and TKO.
Oh, good head kick from Andre.
Yep, and he hit the right hand jab as well.
Yeah, he landed the right hand jab right after this.
That was the first one that might have taken effect on it.
Oh, he rocked him. Gauthier rocked him. Oh, he rocked him again, Courtney. Oh, he got him again, Courtney. He's back up. 1, 2. He hits the knee. Oh, 1, 2. He's ripping to the body. He ripped to the body. Now he's going upstairs. Oh my God, this kid is something. What a fight. What a fight right now. And they separate. Andre's eyes are wide open and he's breathing heavily. Gauthier, his nose is a little busted up right now.
He looks pretty composed. All things considered, the way the fight
This guy keep running away.
He doesn't want to get hit like that again. Oh! Partial head kick landed there on the face of Andre.
But at least go back round one. The consequences of the plan. Goliath lands the left hand. I think I land the right hand at the same time. Goliath goes.
They really don't even look like they're in the same weight class.
No.
Both guys have slowed down. Both guys are breathing heavily. Andre circling on the outside towards his right. 3 seconds to go in the second. Gauthier is a fucking beast. 20 seconds. Ten seconds.
Alright, third and final round.
On to the third round.
Here's to the stuff that never stopped, to the flavor that found its way into everything, where seasoning and sauce takes the spotlight and everything else follows. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for women. From the party at 5 to 5 million live. From the pregame to the after party. This isn't just a meal, it's an arrival. Wingstop.
All right, back and ready to go. third and final round. Acclaimed director Peter Willard to my left just got up and had some urgent words for the prospect of David Gauthier. Since you got the first, we shall see. 10 minutes now, 5 to go.
Guys in the center. Oh, he hit him again. Andre backed up there. This is the third and final round of this fight. Gauthier is looking to take this guy's head off.
The record says you gotta finish the fight. Taylor goes and finishes the fight. The storyline could be that he was all Peter Gauthier. I told him it was oh my God. That won't be that to listen to me. He's gonna here and be like, I love you. Yeah, he's the best.
Well, if you're Mick Maynard and you're charged with finding challenges for David Gauthier, you found a good matchup at this stage.
And probably a lot more people that are going to sign the dotted line now.
Exactly. Because you back in the house, people are scared. They're like, I'm going to fight this guy, right? It's like, so what? But now you watch a lot of southpaw stance, gave us some problems. A lot of kicks gave him some problems. And just a lot of durability.
And extended.
Yes.
Extended it past the curves, wore him out a little bit. He seems slower now than he was in the first for sure.
Is that more encouraging or does it make you go shoot? Man, this guy like 15 minutes in it. Because he has handled this.
Gutierrez missed with all those shots.
That he would being that he had been so dominant in his career to this point.
But, you know, Puya 1-1 in the UFC, not a top contender. And Gauthier is the guy that we're thinking the next camp.
Right, not just a contender.
Right, yeah. Fighting the guys with the big power, I always have this philosophy. If I get you around the half, that danger trap is just really less than it is when you walk in there with him.
You fought a guy who got the scariest power of all time.
Knocked me all the way across the outfield, too. Sometimes, like when the table hits you and you fall, you just like, top it out of the beer. Like, seriously, when you get knocked down by these guys, these big punches, you're like, how did I get you?
Gauthier did lose his second pro fight by split decision. Matt Williams hasn't lost since. Many people thought he'd beat all Williams.
Gautier's got to do something here.
Why? Isn't he winning?
No.
Why not?
It's not.
How do you determine who's winning?
But again, right?
I think the Russian has 2 rounds.
The expectations on
How do they determine that?
Judges.
He won 3 rounds because
What are they judging?
Everything that's happening.
He is a tough guy, but it's like he's walking the up. And that's why these guys have their job. Making sure. Because they know the fights that need to happen.
And that guy almost got knocked out like twice. How would he be winning?
Because he landed more shots.
13 and a half minutes.
Stupid kicks.
Yeah.
Looking like they're going to go through a decision.
It looked good. Yeah,
Minute 22 to go.
Does it count if he blocks it?
No.
Yeah.
It might not, but that wasn't being in the last fight.
Goliath has landed 60 significant strikes to Gautier's 38. Certainly the more consequential strikes that get landed by the Cameroonian.
Yes. We also had some other beaters tonight, right?
We had 3. Nice connection.
So he landed more strikes. They just weren't that powerful.
That kick to the body and that nice jab, I might keep the counter coming.
Third round.
Very smart. That body kick has been money all fight.
And for Gauthier, if you're leaning into the positives, some valuable UFC minutes accrued here.
And it also opens up the door again to a lot more people that want to fight.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, 100 kicks, nice.
All night long, he has landed that over and
This one has to go to a decision.
Yeah.
He knew he didn't have enough strikes. Why didn't he try and get more hits in?
Fight tired. Look at him.
24 as a David Gauthier.
So you're gonna lose. Why not throw more swings or something?
15 minutes distance.
I'm asking you.
You see a brilliant right hand by Atiba Gauthier that knocked him down. This is early in the fight when Atiba was just landing just long. So we were convinced that Gauthier wasn't going to be able to survive it. That kind of glanced up the ear, but look at the effect that it has. I mean, this is the power that Atiba Gauthier possesses. And here's the storm in the second round where he really had trouble. Nasty left hand to the body. But William, to his credit, made it to the bell.
The UFC 324 prelims are presented by Intuit TurboTax. Experts who can do it all. Now this is taxes. Corey Sandhagen, the champ Mackenzie Dern, among others on the blue and black carpets. Great to have everybody with us for the Paramount Plus debut.
Let's see if they give it to Gauthier or the Russian. I don't think Gauthier is going to get the W because I think.
Trying to extend his winning streak to 9.
I don't know. I feel like Andre.
All right, with the official decision.
I can also see it being a draw. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think
after
Logan
3
should
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28 for the winner. By unanimous decision,
Oh, I gave it to him.
The score 29-28. Did they just make that up?
Finish this time round and gets it done by unanimous decision.
One judge gave him all 3 rounds.
In the UFC, and we credit Andre Gouliac with an impressive effort in defeating here tonight. All right, first main card on Paramount Plus comes away at the top of the hour. First, though, our future prelim shapes up as a good one in the bantamweight division. Well, Umar Nurmagomedov remains one of the
Like that other guy.
at 135.
He spanked the other guy and flipped him off.
That was awesome.
That insulted everybody in his speech.
Who's everybody?
Everybody. Brittany Griner, he said something about
Former title challenger.
someone was a deadbeat dad.
Yeah, Costa. He's fighting on the card later tonight.
The Russian standout came up short in his championship bid last January at UFC 311, but he returned to his winning ways with a decision nod over the credentialed Mario Bautista in October. On the other side of this equation, and now more than 2 years into his bantamweight journey, is former 2-time UFC flyweight champion Davison Figueiredo. He righted the proverbial ship in his most recent appearance by outworking Montel Jackson to maintain his status in the top 10. Now he looks for will in a big one and vault immediately into title contention. Coming up next, Umar Nurmagomedov.
Umar Nurmagomedov versus Figueiredo.
If history has taught us anything, it's not to root against the underdog. It pays to know what's coming.
Could be an interesting fight.
Every great league,
I think this is the last fight till
there's no shortage of second chances.
we get to that main card.
You don't stand down. You swing first. Calcium. Trade on anything.
Someone's in the background, bro.
Carry a bright light so drivers can see you. Use crosswalks. C and BC. Pedestrian safety. It's no accident.
In front of me.
We asked our online students across the country why they chose Southern New Hampshire University.
I wanted to find a university that had a flexible program.
Flexibility was amazing. It allowed me to continue to live my life. I went to a couple of colleges. None of them worked. Southern New Hampshire University says if they can get you to that finish line, they can get you to the finish line. Go to snhu.edu.
Sunday, Patriots.
May perfect today's
Broncos.
And the Broncos have won it in overtime.
For the AFC Championship. Sunday on CBS and streaming on Paramount.
Watch feature Cleveland is upon us here at UFC 324. We welcome on the man the one minus 1,600 favorites, 30 days of Figueroa home 2 times. Flyweight champ is 38. I like the weight miss for Figueroa. It's 25% of his purse. Right now, for the introductions, here is Bruce Bowen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC weight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, a big martial artist holding the record. 25 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw. He's had fighting tall, weighing in at 138 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Brazil.
Davison Figueroa, former flyweight champion. And his opponent, Umar Nurmagomedov.
A mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 19 wins, 1 loss. He's passed 5 feet 8 inches tall. Weighing in at 136 pounds. Fighting out of Kizir, Russia. Presenting the #2 UFC featherweight contender in the world, Umar Nurmagomedov. When the action begins, a referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Here we go. Thank you, Brooklyn. In many respects, MMA royalty on both sides. Davison Figueroa, Umar Nurmagomedov in this bantamweight division in which they are all now chasing the Russian killer Yan. Figueroa centered the octagon in the yellow trunks. Nurmagomedov counters the red.
Figueroa said he expected Umar to try to take him down. He said today, I'm from a grappling background. I am ready for every battle.
It's interesting you were talking about that earlier, DC. Like, a lot of people think of him as a grappler, but honestly, I think of him as a striker. And his striking is outstanding.
Yep.
And his kicks are some of the sneakiest and most technical in the sport. He sneaks them around behind your shoulder to the side of your head. And he does it off with his front leg in a very, very tricky way.
Yeah, looking at the size of these two, you would think that Figueroa is the guy that was weight like that. Yeah, it's huge. But you gotta remember, Davison has amazing power in his hands.
Yeah, big power.
There's a whole lot happening here.
Yeah, nothing easy for Omar to get down to 136 pounds. There was a huge exhale from him after he hit the number on Friday.
What's that skill? That's what you were talking about. He can throw that with a switch.
Umar looks really lean.
Yeah. He also sees everything coming like that kick. Check the out.
Davison's staying on the outside. Now he's on the inside.
He's doing a good job controlling the center.
Umar's just trying to close the gap to go for a double A takedown. Davidson, savvy veteran, former champion. He knows that he's going to use his movement here, lateral movement.
Never stop fighting. You don't give me the opportunity to fight with titles, man. You gotta let it all hang out there.
Oh, both guys clinch in the center.
This is why I think Davison's been back in the center.
Davison trying to create space.
Come into the clinch there. You gotta be very careful.
He had an uppercut for his troubles.
Meta AI. Download the Meta AI app today.
Davison, despite his championship level experience, who he was at one time, looks a little backward. It's a great hands.
Davison on the outside circling towards his left. 2:25 to go in the very
He
first.
does it in a way different than it slides and his kicks. Well, he'll pick up and look at that. That front leg round kick is the sneakiest in the sport.
Shot on a single leg and took him down. And Davison gets up. Uses the guillotine to stand, and then he separates. Nice. Well done, Davison.
Yes, he allowed athletes to play jiu-jitsu as a defensive mechanism.
What's the danger in a head outside shot opposed to shooting to a single leg with your head inside? It's smaller guys. Will attack.
It wasn't. I was looking so early.
If you're not careful, you can't get submitted.
I was surprised she put a fan on.
Yes, he does.
90 seconds. Oh, he slammed him down. Umar with a trip takedown.
Get to the body lock. Able to put it right down into the half guard.
And flat with those crowns.
Figueredo has yet to land a single strike through 4 minutes.
Those guys out of that camp.
Umar's going to stay on top here for the final minute of the first.
Yeah, it's I don't know how they developed that. I was grappling with even more. That's what I was talking about. And then I thought, wow, maybe that's just me. But then he was doing Glover. The other day, which is crazy. Glover is an insane grappler. But it's just not only the strength, it's in the positioning and the understanding of the move. So when Davison goes to move, you always try to beat him to the next position or kill him right away to keep him underneath.
Perhaps nobody better than Islam Makhachev, who is also alongside the Beaker Magomedov and football player tonight.
Also, tremendous top pressure. Just ridiculous. It's about building top.
Good short shot on the inside, very fine ball. Who dominated the former flyweight king in round 1.
It's round 1 for Umar.
Tomorrow, the potential MVP.
The toss is perfect to taste.
The AFC's elite.
And the Broncos have won it in overtime.
Patriots. Broncos. It's a must-see matchup at Mile High for the AFC Championship. Tomorrow on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Touch him, right? Listen, he's respect. He wants to get into the testing round. Washington, hey, go back to him.
Well, round 2 is watched by Monaco, the official canned cocktail of UFC. 2 shots in every can. Dave Thomas, you don't drink much. Mike Sando, what do you have there?
All right, so Davison currently is fighting not to lose. You can see that in his movement. He's moving backwards. He's got his slow stance. So the first thing Davison has to do is he has to change his stance or the direction that he's moving. If you want to stay low, you got to move forward. Move forward, get the jab going, start punching Magomedov right in the chest. But you got to create the offense that you want in order to do that.
All right, Dave Thomas, thank you much. We'll see if Figueredo can get his offense going in round 2. Next body kick by the Magomedov.
And if you're the Magomedov, you want to shoot your
What's
shot
he doing?
and then come back up to the body. Figueredo did not look like he was
Getting
starting
in trouble.
to get off his back once he was taken down.
Yeah, it looked like he just accepted the position. Because there was no attempt to scramble during the takedown. Once he hit the ground, he just stuck.
But this is the question, though, because Sean O'Malley will fight later on in the night. Umar Nurmagomedov is trying to put himself in a position to fight for the belt against Miocic. What do you have to do in terms of lasting impression to try to jump the line in this division? There are guys that are just lined up to fight the champion, the new champion, and that's not the Rock Wallace really.
Umar went for a high kick and he went down. And Figueroa trying to capitalize here, and Umar's up and he's hit.
The thing about Sean O'Malley, though, is that Sean O'Malley has that victory over Piotr Jan. They're very close fights. And he thinks a victory time is strong along, a big mindset, especially a big one, mindset him up for that rematch for the title, especially to consider how dominant the performance was of Piotr Jan over Brock Lesnar. That doesn't necessarily necessitate a rematch.
Yeah.
Not immediate.
You know what's crazy is that you got to think about timing also, right? White House. American guys that need to be fighting for belts in the White House. Right. There are a lot of reasons why Sean O'Malley would be fired up to try to have an outstanding performance. But again, it's on Umar to separate himself from Davison if he wants to stay in line with the rest of the guys that we talked about, right, to challenge the new champion.
He's got to finish.
So it's not going to do his part to upset any of those plans as well.
Absolutely. Very dangerous.
It's only nothing as dangerous as anybody in this week, especially over 15 minutes.
Right. That's a big factor.
Magomedov has been a millimeter away on several high kicks tonight. Figueredo's offense largely has been beat.
Or beats out, right? Davison is fighting to stay safe, not really take many chances. You got to take some chances in there.
You got to wonder what the issue is as well. Coming in heavy, missing weight. What was it, 2.5 pounds?
Yeah.
It's a lot. But look at the body, the optics of the fight, right? Yes. It's backed up the whole time.
Well, the odds makers got it right. I mean, this is the biggest favorite for Carter.
You don't get back up, man. You got to take chances.
That round kick.
They're like that. Figueredo's got to go. He's got to fight. If we know that Davison Figueredo can stand in there and fight, those great guys were able to fight. They've seen him do it before.
But I think we're on another level. And also, Davison's 38.
He almost got kicked in the face with a front kick.
Well, he throws it very well off the front leg.
Total domination on the feet numbers wise for Magomedov. He's also landed one of his 3 takedown attempts coming up on a minute to go here, round 2. Umar has said after Ramadan he will come back and fight anyone, anywhere, anytime. And the way he says it, you really believe it, right? Because even though he talks about the title fight, he just wants to fight himself on the night. Don't want to mix it up for Magomedov.
And that's what happened last time when he did get an opportunity to fight for Wallace. He just was so far ahead of everyone that they gave him out. Great defense on Davis.
Could not take counter by Magomedov.
Davis is coming along. Davis is going that right in. Look at Davis. Davis is figuring it out.
He woke up.
Oh, good left hand on the inside by Magomedov.
Davis is going to win.
Yeah. And the Lord first part round number 2.
That's the
Davidson that we want to see.
Push this on.
Pay attention. Listen, for me, it's 1-1. Okay? You get it? 1-1. 1-1. He's tired. Do what you did right now. Rest. Right here, you see a nice jab. Left hand by Umar. Goes to the clinch against Davison. Right hand, Davison. Little combination lands for Umar on the break.
Okay. Well, Paramount Plus unlocks the UFC Vault with more than 1,400 UFC fights along with epic curated collections from every decade, iconic knockouts, the best from UFC legends, and so much more. UFC's history streams on Paramount Plus. Well, one like the is not really ever know. We would go down three, big red over yellow, line and then on red.
Yeah, that was a nice pep talk in the corner, but I think it's a little unrealistic. Most of them, and also through the replay, you notice those shots really, even though it's
deflected off. But seeing him fight in that way tells you that if Davidson Figueiredo fights, he can actually at least make Umar uncomfortable and give himself chances to try to land something like in this fight.
Well, if you're Davidson Figueiredo, you need action. He just let essentially 20% of the round expire without throwing a shot.
He's also fighting on the outside, which is Umar's kicking range.
This is all Umar going to a fucking decision.
He's got such a unique kicking style. It's different than anybody else's. What was his initial
striking? He was a striker. His brother Usman.
You know his style?
No, I'm not exactly sure. But they were strikers the moment they walked into the gym. And they started to work on the wrestling. Right? Islam and Khabib were grapplers. Him and his brother were more striking-based fighters, and they just developed to the point that they can wrestle and grapple with anybody in the world.
It's really a perfect style. The combination of those kicks on the outside and that tremendous grappling ability, amazing style.
But like you said, John, like he's allowing too much time to pass before he starts to throw again.
It's almost to me like he knows he can't get a kick in the face. It's almost like he knows he can't go full flip for the whole round.
Guillotine. I'm going to switch off to a double leg there.
You know, if Umar wants to, he can keep him here for me.
Looked like Figueiredo maybe was trying to get to a hit, then close the guard. Under 3 minutes to decide it. Magomedov working on his second secure takedown of the fight.
They're just dominating and controlling him here. Like you said, it's a matter of Davidson Figueiredo trying to get his feet on the hips, create space to try to get up. That's easier said than done, I understand. But if he lays here for the rest of the round, he's going to lose his fight.
Right. Especially with closed guard right here, not throwing his legs up, not looking for offense. I saw him attempting to try to set up a submission. He's just using those legs to hold the arm in place.
Good short elbow by Umar.
Good strong control. Good ground pound by the Magomedov. But even that, I tell you, you can't lock your guard if you're trying to get away.
Well, he briefly opened it. There it is. You want him in half guard.
He's got to get that left leg inside to try to build the shield to create some space for the Magomedov.
He just looks exhausted as well.
This is a boring ass fight.
He's certainly not going to bail Figueiredo out. He's not going to listen to the woo words. Nice transition by Magomedov.
Inside control. Good job. But Davidson against back guard.
Elevate him, get this up shit. He's got his butterfly flip.
Half guard again. But speaking of your point earlier, this is not a performance that says this guy's got to fight for the title next. And in this insanely stacked division, you've got to have these highlight performances. You've got to have something that leaves people talking about this tomorrow. Yeah, because we're not even in the main card yet.
Exactly. You got to do something more. Whenever you have so many guys lined waiting. We don't know where that's going to happen. That's something there, especially if they're all like deserving. Right. I'm not saying Sean O'Malley is deserving of one win after losing to title fight. But I mean, you gotta separate yourself.
Let's show respect to fight 10. As Nurmagomedov and Davison Figueiredo go the full 15 minutes. Largely it was Nurmagomedov domination, no finish. But he landed 4 times as many strikes, secured a couple of takedowns. Nearly a full round of control time, and Lamont did what he needed to do in many respects to hold serve as a minus 1,600 favorite tonight.
Absolutely, and honestly, it was the strike he gave up before Nurmagomedov, and like good takedowns when they needed to happen. And push kick right there by Umar. Then right in tight, he lands an uppercut out of the clinch. Love this body lock into the takedown. Control the rest from there. Nice body kick right there by Nurmagomedov. Little flip kick off the front leg, lands on Figueiredo. I mean, this was a very complete performance by Nurmagomedov, and he gets a victory over another former champion.
All right, so Umar Nurmagomedov came in tonight as the number 2 ranked title contender. And now we just await the official scorecards as Nurmagomedov tries to stack another win after what he did against Mario Bautista in October. All right, tonight's official decision is brought to you by Ram Trucks. Nothing stops rain. With the cards, here now, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 for the winner. By unanimous decision,
Hey, why is he wearing Khabib's hat?
He does that sometimes.
Right here,
That's
you
also
see
his
Umar
cousin.
Nurmagomedov get a big victory. I mean, Davison Figueiredo, a former champion, big win for Umar.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it gives me great pleasure to reveal to you the first member of our UFC Hall of Fame induction class of 2026, and this one is an absolute no-doubter. His is one of the sharpest minds in the history of mixed martial arts, and he persevered several times through major injury in becoming a
Dominic
two-time
Cruz.
UFC bantamweight champion. Dominic Rogelio Cruz, welcome to the UFC Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Mixed martial arts royalty. Here's the former 2-time UFC bantamweight champion, the future Hall of Famer, the man largely credited with building this bantamweight division. Turned pro January 29th, 2005.
Just there, constant lateral movement, constant angle, switching his feet up, landing counter shot.
What's that?
For a very long time. Talk about the bantamweight division. You're talking about Dominic Cruz.
There have been many fighters that have had some injuries, but definitely not to the extent and the longevity that Dominic's had. When Dominic Cruz left, he was at the top of his game. He was, in his weight class, one of the best, if not the best. He's always taken each injury and moved forward in his rehab with a lot of mental fortitude and strength. I think he'll be a great example of what fortitude can be.
And an interesting factor that Dominic Cruz denies is pressure and cage rust. He says his octagon rust is mental weakness. All over Michigaki head road. Trying to finish it right now. Dominic Cruz is all over. He's out. He's out.
Why is there Spanish subtitles?
Welcome back, Dominic Cruz. In spectacular fashion. What an odyssey you can have. Is there anybody who's had their resolve tested, their will tested, more than you with your series of injuries to go through all that and here and new?
What is with this fucking remote?
Such thing as rust.
unless you don't train hard enough.
Why?
Okay, don't worry about it, crazy. Okay. How about the cups with a wet bag with some seashells in it? You get the pizza. Okay? Somebody.
No, I didn't want to go into that one.
You figure out the story. Yeah. Probably should have taken this from me.
What's the deal with Bruce?
Well, where the fuck is the new card?
What we want to do is we want to make this.
There we go.
We got the athletic commission on board. This is no longer that spectacle. This is a sport. One of the greatest sports in the world. Everyone is in their vehicles. The friendship is over. Come the fall, we will be on every TV in America. Finally. Do you want to be a fighter? That is my question. Live for the first time on cable television with a long city cigar. This crowd is going nuts. The Ultimate Fighting Championship has truly arrived. It's the most exciting sport in the world. Finally, everybody else is getting a chance to see it. Tonight, the future has become the present. This is the beginning of the boom for mixed martial art. We are in a full-on frenzy right now. Now we have the sport with some of the best athletes in the world. This is a gigantic cultural moment. A moment for women's sports, period. Ronda Rousey, she's changing. Ladies, welcome to UFC. Tell you what, these women were number
People freaking out all over the world because this guy's fighting. He has elevated the sport to truly unprecedented heights.
This is a crazy sport, ladies and gentlemen, because anything can happen at any given moment.
Hey, listen, I've got an island. Our sport was the only one pushing through during the global pandemic. You know what optimism is?
What a night, ladies and gentlemen. What a night. Tonight we usher in a new era of combat sports. It's just so incredible to have been a fan since 1993. To see us here now and see the level of these athletes now. A lot has changed, but the goal remains the same. Win inside the octagon.
One way or another, more UFC history will be made. And it feels like we're just getting started. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UFC 324! Of the UFC of Paramount. Las Vegas,
The greatest experience in sports begins the minute they lock in. When the time for talking is over, and the time to find out just how strong the heart of a competitor beats. How much they're willing to give becomes the only thing that matters in the world. To survive here, one must dig deep. This is where legends are made. Where the truth is told. Where one punch is tantamount to realizing a dream, and a single mighty blow becomes paramount to a new era. The night it begins. A new chapter for the UFC on Paramount Plus. From the epicenter of the fight world, Las Vegas, Nevada, it's a call to action. As the men coming for interim lightweight title deliver pure violence and destruction. Arguably the most exciting fighter in UFC history is back. The former BMF champ. Kill or be killed. Never in a boring fight. 14 UFC battles, 14 bonuses filled with nasty chaos.
I'm going to twist myself so to do that. We're kidding out last time.
He meets head on with a man who's
Jesus out.
yet always rises to the moment. With each victory comes new doubts, but he keeps proving the critics wrong. Undefeated in the UFC and roaring into Liverpool. Critics are making his own name synonymous with a new era and put the heat on the lightweight champ that Patty the Batty has arrived.
Beat every single person in front of me. I just don't see how he survives 5 rounds. I'll finish him.
First, in a classic clash at bantamweight, title implications are in play as the sugar show rolls on. Back to moving the needle and ready to reinsert himself against an equally dangerous striker in the Kung Fu Kid, China's greatest equalizer, who has it in his power to bring the house down. Welcome to the show. Tonight, greatness is right at home. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's UFC 324. Gaethje versus Pimblett. The new era kicks off right now.
show. Dayline Las Vegas after an extended holiday hiatus. It is time to exhale.
You do your taxes?
On Paramount Plus and Maui Valley, two of the best lightweights in the world and ready to showcase the best mixed martial arts has to offer as part of our loaded first main card offering of 2026. Live from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. This is UFC 324, KG versus Pittman. Brought to you by Intuit TurboTax. Experts who can do it all. Now this is Texas. Closed captioning is available for tonight's broadcast and for Mike's Watch UFC 324 in Spanish. That option is available on Paramount Plus. And welcome to the broadcast booth brought to you by Total Wireless, the official wireless provider of UFC. Unlimited 5G data that won't slow you down. Now that's a total power move.
Did I know Cormier wearing a white suit?
And with that, I'm John Hammond. Thank you so much for being with us for UFC 324. So over the last 10 years, the UFC's 155-pound division has been as deep and ruthless as any in the sport. Champions like Islam Makhachev, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Conor McGregor, Charles Oliveira. Tonight, the UFC's interim lightweight title is on the line. American Justin Gaethje has realized that prize before. His status as the most watchable guy out there is well documented. But Paddy Pimblett, another guy who is hard to take your eyes off as well. He's 7-0 in the UFC. And if he can break through tonight in his first crack at a UFC world title, global superstardom is likely on the other side. Always a pleasure to welcome in the legends, Joe Rogan, Daniel Cormier. The Paramount Plus era gets underway tonight.
That was a great suit.
It gets opened with a bang. Boy, the opening card, the prelims have been absolutely fantastic. We have an amazing main event for you, an incredible co-main event, a stacked card. I can't wait to get it popping.
It's actually going to be crazy. It was nuts. That whole intro and everything, watching the history of the UFC has been insane. The growth that has gotten us to this point is nuts. And the fighters are always going to deliver. We got a lot of good ones fight tonight.
From a matchmaking standpoint, main event feels pretty bulletproof. We have the UFC Zero Lightweight title on the line. Now, Paddy Pimblett is the younger guy. That's part of the handicap here. You see, he is the minus 240 betting favorite right now. Justin Gaethje comes back at plus 200. Fight odds are brought to you by Bet365, official sports betting partner of UFC. That's why they play the games. We'll see how it plays out the octagon.
A lot of people think those odds are kind of crazy, but Justin Gaethje is widely considered to be the most violent man in the most violent combat sport. He began his career with reckless advantages, throwing himself into the fire. But he has tempered that with discipline and focus, but still maintaining an incredibly entertaining style. He has a mind that is finely tuned for chaos and destruction. And inside the octagon, he's been one of the best guys to watch.
Yeah, Paddy Pimblett, though, he just connects, John. You said that global superstar may be waiting for him if he wins the belt. But I know Mexican kids in Gilroy that love Paddy Pimblett. I know a white teenager in Florida loves him. I know a 6-year-old kid from Kansas that loves Paddy Pimblett. He gets that title. We may be looking at the biggest superstar since Conor McGregor. People want to watch him, and it's his style that makes him watchable. He has tremendous grappling. His striking is improving, but it's the confidence that he operates with that truly separates him from everybody else in the division.
Now, after Paddy Pimblett beat Michael Chandler, we said welcome to the land of the elite. But Justin Gaethje figures to be a different level. We'll see how Pimblett handles the challenge here tonight. UFC 324, Gaethje versus Pimblett is brought to you by Bud Light, the official American beer sponsor of the UFC. By New Amsterdam Vodka. 5 times distilled, 3 times filtered. New Amsterdam is in your corner with award-winning vodka. By Scream 7. Don't miss the new Scream, only in theaters February 27th. Family cuts the defense. And UFC 324 is fueled by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. UFC 324, ready to launch right now.
Look at you, DraftKings, acting like the ultimate host. Out there hustling for your customers in all these ways to bet on sports. Making sure there's something for everyone. I mean, guys, you got props, same game parlays, live bet. guys are in everything. And that's coming from a guy that's in everything. Get a Kevin Hart sports books.
New customers turn $5 into $300 in your bet wins. Paid instantly in bonus wins. But the crown is yours.
I respect the hustle, DraftKings. Respect the hustle.
For the new Detroit-style slices and sticks for only $4.99 from Little Caesars. You get both of these Detroit-style favorites all to yourself. Aren't you spoiled? Look at you and your Detroit-style deep dish slices with crispy caramelized edges. And you get 4 pieces of Italian cheese bread topped with buttery garlic drizzle too. Wait, plus a side of crazy sauce? That's not fair. All right, I can just go get my own. Order Detroit-style slices and sticks for only $4.99.
Pizza, pizza.
You know how powerful you are. Every move, every call, your reach goes further. Because real power isn't what you hold, it's what you give to those around you. That's why you need a network just as powerful. With Total Wireless, you get total power. Unlimited video data with the full power of America's best 5G network. No slowing you down, no hidden fees. $25 a month, 5-year price guarantee. Switch to Total Wireless. Now that's a total power.
There's nothing in soccer quite like this.
18 games all at once. It's gonna get crazy.
Top 8 spots, playoff berths, and elimination all on the line. This is Match Day Mayhem. The UEFA Champions League, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
There's a Harbor Freight store in your neighborhood. And the thing about neighborhoods, they're not made of places. They're made of people. The kind of people who look out for each other. That's why we make hard-working tools that always work with any pro or DIY budget. You see, we treat neighbors like, well, neighbors. The other thing about neighborhoods, it means we're close by when you need us. Harbor Freight.
The wait is finally over.
All right, Jarvis Parker.
Beats, you can hear them everywhere, from the ticking of a clock to the pounding of our hearts. In music, they provide structure, like this guy right here, trying to keep everyone in line. But they're also the reason, no matter the genre, culture, or style, that you can't help but tap your foot or nod your head. Because we all march to the beat of our own drum. For fighters, it's the same. Take this groove right here. That recognizable and unmistakable British backbeat, made famous 6 decades ago when 4 dudes from Liverpool changed music forever. Danceable, infectious, unconfined to anyone's style, because it simply fits everywhere. But sometimes a head nod leads to a head bang. All gas, no brakes. When you let him go, he just destroys everything with that. A no frills, no nonsense, heavy metal approach. The BMF of rock and roll. But a warrior's drum is unmistakable. A pulsing beat meant to strike fear into the heart of enemies. Powerful and elusive. A modern take on an ancient art form. But you know we couldn't do this exercise without a little something a bit closer to home. I mean, look at this guy. Flashy, but fluid. Dictating the pace with an anti-establishment attitude. Punk rock in every way. So like music, where each unique beat is all part style is all part of the same pursuit. And as the UFC Octagon marches into a new era, it does so to the deafening beat within every fighter's heart.
This time I'll leave when I wanna.
On Paramount Plus.
I'll leave when I wanna.
Hey everybody, very well, welcome back to the desk up here on the third level of T-Mobile Arena. So good to have you with us tonight. I'm Kate Scott with Dominic Cruz, Hall of Famer Dominic Cruz, Chris Weidman, and Michael Bisping. Talk to me about this main card. What are we most looking forward to? Who wants to go first?
Go ahead, Dom. You're the Hall of Famer. Well, it takes one to know one. I would like to say what I'm most excited about this fight is obviously watching the main event and the co-main event, which is natural. But the reason is because we had a co-main event we weren't expecting, and to get it filled by Sean O'Malley and Sonny Dunn is such a gift.
Dominic Cruz is breaking down the card before the main card actually starts.
And then Justin Gaethje and David Lamont. You don't lose. If either of these guys win, we all win.
Yeah, I mean, all these fights are super exciting, but for me, it's the main event. Gaethje versus Pitbull. These are two guys that have just such self-belief in themselves, and those are when you get the best fight. Two guys that are super confident.
Weidman actually looks pretty healthy. I'm glad he's not competing anymore. He's doing this.
I have so many questions. Patty Pillman, does he need to score a takedown in order to win this fight? Or can he go out there and be okay on this fight? He probably needs to score a takedown. But of course, the main event is talking about for a reason. But outside of
Yeah, no. He's not taking any more damage down.
with knockout power. Derry Lewis, Waldo Cortez, Acosta, that one's going to be ridiculous.
Yes, all in all, it's just a brilliant night of action for you. These insights are brought to you by UFC Insights Engine filled with IBM Watson X. Sean O'Malley's at plus 2.88. The significant strike differential is the highest in bantamweight history. O'Malley has never lost a fight when he outlanded his opponent. All right, we're going to do it. Predictions. Former champ is the betting favorite, but who wins, O'Malley or Song? Want to go first?
I'm going to take Song in this. The reason is it's a 3-round fight. And when we talk about a 3-round fight for Song, we're talking about a durable, pressure fighter that doesn't really move back. He counters well when he gets touched, whereas O'Malley likes to use the whole octagon and move. I think Song can head him off, pressure him back, attack the body, and get the win over 3 rounds. Since it's not tied, I think that would be better for O'Malley, so I'm picking Song.
I'm going O'Malley. I think we're forgetting how good O'Malley really is. If we go back before you lost those 2 Iraq fights, I don't think there would be a question. I think everyone up here would be saying that O'Malley's won the fight because his footwork, how great he is at just sniping and just being accurate on these knockout punches.
I think this is the perfect matchup for Sean O'Malley to come back and remind the world just how good he is. He's going to use the reach, the range, the boxing, the rhythm. He's going to dance around the octagon. He's going to make Sonny Dunn miss almost every big shot that he throws, and he's going to stage his claim for a title shot next.
All right, 2 for Sean O'Malley. We'll find out tonight, won't we? We will be back for the post-show, the 4 of us, immediately after the main event right here on Paramount Plus. For now, we're going to send it down to the guys, John and everybody else.
Okay, thank you. So it makes a lot of sense as Rob Dwyer is watching to have these 2 featherweights pick up his first main card on Paramount Plus. And you all could be with us right on the show. Compete for the first time in 18 months all now. Wants to remind everyone why he has long been a top flight featherweight contender, but not looking to hear any of that noise is the all-action Sean Silver. Well, you can argue the featherweight division has never been deeper, and with the belt on the line next weekend in Sydney, top 10 mainstay Arnold Allen seeks to add his name to the short list of contenders vying for a title shot here in 2026 by turning back the challenge of dangerous Brazilian bomber Sean Ford Silva.
Eu sei que o Almeida quer o título. Ele acredita que eu posso ser o passe dele para isso, mas infelizmente esse título ele não tem.
Still wants the belt, but I want it more. I'm so hungry. I need this. I've been working my whole life for it. This is needed.
Now, more than a decade into his UFC journey, Allen rattled off 10 straight wins upon arrival, rising to the outskirts of title contention before a pair of setbacks slowed his ascent. Having returned to the win column last summer, the 32-year-old Brit looks to give himself a belated birthday present tonight with a 2nd consecutive win here in the fight capital.
Proving yourself isn't enough. So tonight I'm going to go out there and prove it, take it, earn it. I'm going to earn my shot.